It sounds like we're live.
Sounds like we're live.
Shit.
Get over here, hipster man.
This is a Spody here to fight.
Oh, no. Throws the gloves
What
out.
are you doing?
Not again.
All right. We're in here.
The Monday show.
The Monday show.
Zesty
What's good,
vaping.
man? We
We
in
got
the
some
building.
hot
It's
luscious
zesty.
here.
And it's pink too. Jesus.
And then it matches your shirt, which is also kind of gay.
You're wearing a Tokyo Race Club
Oh,
shirt.
you see the back of it? You see the colors?
I mean, it's like
can't really
pink
turn
and
that
light
much.
blue. Yeah.
It matches my shoesies.
Damn, you wearing 2 shirts? Shoesies is so gay. Holy fuck. But
Doughboy's been getting gayer by the day, as you can tell. You know what I'm saying?
it is.
We
It's
fuck
like,
with Doughboy.
you think he's just like opening up?
No. Whoa.
I think that's how those type of things go. Usually.
No, Lush, no.
Spread that shit.
So I want to ask you first.
Okay.
How do you feel about Kyle Gate? Because I didn't know if you had something. I didn't know if you backdoored me. I didn't know what it was.
You think I initiated that?
I didn't know.
Possibly.
I did not initiate that. You really think that?
No, I don't.
No, I mean, I didn't really like have any involvement in the suspect going away thing. From my perspective, it's like, okay, Josh, Lush, a few other people are like excited and down to do the 24-hour stream. I personally, my 24-hour stream experience really showed me that I'm totally okay doing content in more bite-sized segments. Granted, we do very long podcasts on here, 3-4 hours. A lot of podcasts will never do anything that long. But I didn't know that Kyle was going to be there. Nobody told me that, nor would I have given a f. If somebody did tell me, like, hey, Kyle's going to be on the stream, I would have said, why are you even telling me this? I don't care. And then the fact that he came in there with that energy towards you, was I astounded? Yes. Did I, in response to the group chat, kind of start watching it live for like 2 hours? Yes. But did I initiate or cause it? No. So, no, that was entirely his doing. And also, I think kind of like understandable, like what he was going for there. I think that a lot of people have been seeing you as an easy target and that they've been deciding that they wanted to tee off on you. And the fact that Kyle, being somebody with no rank to speak of, is rankless. I said, yay, and I got rank. Kyle got no rank. And he knows that. I mean, that's like obvious. Like he's not someone who's been accepted by the No Jumper fans yet. He might have a few Kyle boosters out there, but for the most part, he hasn't, it's not like Lush knows that his position's probably solid if he stays the course, right?
Probably not the best example to use.
Well, I mean, much he's not like living in fear that he's going to get booted off No Jumper. He probably is feeling pretty secure in his spot.
Way too important.
Kyle has no spot
like this, yeah.
And he still decided to come in here in the other room down there and just tee off on you. And the crazy thing about it is how much everybody loved him. I feel like Kyle actually like really, he went from like rankless to having some rank. And all it took was one titty jiggle.
See,
He came up
and
on
herein,
second base.
Herein lies the problem.
Yes.
With all of this. Now, am I a comedian? Yes. Do I have jokes?
Well,
yes. Do I have
we haven't really.
I have a sense of humor. Some people have laughed at some of the things that I have said, right? So can I take a joke and not take myself too seriously? Yes. But at the same time, in that situation, I didn't think it was cool. I didn't, because I was blindsided by a situation. I didn't know this man. And it wasn't like he just came in with jokes for me or with insults for me. He was calling me out of my name, calling me the B word, putting his hands on me. Like, that to me crosses a line. That's
I agree. The titty jiggle across the line. We never have had that in the history of No Jumper. We've had full on beatings, but never have we had someone just reach out and kind of.
If Doughboy would have socked Kyle in that moment, would he have been justified, or that wouldn't have matched the energy?
Right.
After all the
I
B
would've been
words,
so
after
torn.
all the...
Right.
I would have been so torn because on one hand, you would have been so justified, but on the other hand, it's like, you're not allowed to fight here.
Mm-hmm.
Would
So,
you have been
I don't know.
justified off of punching somebody off of a titty jiggle? No.
But it's kind of like, okay,
dude you don't know?
him punching, Doughboy punching him would have been way more justified than suspect punching Kelpie. All Kelpie did was call him a bitch,
Yes.
which is like not cool in their world, sure, but like grabbing a man's titty is
After you called him a bitch.
Yeah, because by that metric, then he already would have traversed that water.
Exactly.
And so then, like, I wrestled with it. And then, oh my God, the phone calls. I got a phone call from everyone in the world.
AD probably
You
called
are our new AD.
Got a lot of calls.
Phone call.
I got a lot of calls.
Because, you know,
AD used to always say that, by the way. That's why we say that.
you know, and so that was, you know, so I wrestled with it like back and forth, like, you know, from just being upset and not liking it. But then at the same time, it's just the human part of me knows that after I walked off, you know, after we both walked off, said he was just thinking it was just part of the course, just, hey man, you know, I'm just mixing it up with you, like, man, it's no disrespect, like da. So then it's just, I've been torn, but I've what I noticed about myself is that, and this is just the honest reaction that I could have to it, is that I haven't been being myself here the whole time. And so then it opened me up for that. And so
Who
then
have you been being?
I've just been trying to be something that I'm not, like, because in this space here, it's almost like you feel like you need to be a little tougher. You don't want people with you, I'm sorry, I mean, because you don't want people trying to think that you're the soft guy in the crew. So I think I was just overcompensating, and that's just out of my character. I'm not, you know, I'm the chill guy, I'm the funny guy, I'm the guy that makes jokes. Like I said, I ain't been in a fight since I was 19, so that's not even my character. So I had to take culpability and responsibility in the situation. Although you did create a little bit of this, and you did bring a little bit of this on yourself, so I can be honest enough with myself to be like, yes, I did not like this. I did not like how it made me feel. It made me feel very uncomfortable because I don't know this person. I genuinely felt like, well, maybe it's just time to fight and just throw it all away. And you should never feel like that at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the situation that had happened with Spody, and me and Spody are actually cool behind the scenes. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't really have a real issue with each other. But even when I had an issue with him, when he said the word to me, I didn't flip in the moment. I put it in a group chat. It was behind, I wasn't bringing that. So to me, it was just like, it made me uncomfortable because I was at work. But when I was able to think about it, it's like, no, stop taking yourself so seriously. So what? All right, it was a titty. Like, okay, it was a joke. It was a good moment. It was good content. Let the shit go. You don't need to be so wrapped up in it that you can't move forward. So I'm fine now, but it was a rough weekend, and I had to
tell because you weren't active in the group chat at all, which normally you're pretty up in the mix, and we didn't hear from you in there for like 24 hours or maybe longer, which really made me be like, oh wow, is he staring down the barrel right now? It's like of a hoagie, not a this is just something. You know? I don't know. I mean, I just see that was a joke. That was, I'm not even a comedian. It was kind of a joke. You know, maybe you think
you told
I finally got my
dick back. You were funny.
Finally got my dick back. I can't even do that joke anymore because
finally got my dick back.
I got my dick back.
So after, go ahead.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It's like, honestly, I've been doing a lot of soul searching in terms of like just trying to wrap my head around the extent to which so many people, well, I can't even say there's like that many people, but it feels like there's just something in the air that is like, let's torture Dope. Let's push him to the brink. Let's really get on him. And the fact that someone with no rank like Kyle saw that as a way to get on, I'm just been like contemplating that a lot and like trying to figure out like, what is it about you that makes somebody like him see that as a viable path towards no jumper stardom? I mean, like, what do you think?
I don't know. And it's like, it's kind of been a thing that's followed me for 46 years. It's like,
really?
I get under people's skin. And it's just, and the thing that tears me up about it is that I hit you up in a one-on-one text recently. You remember this was about a week ago. And I was like, Adam, man, I just want to pod, man. I don't want to do all this extra. So, and the fact that I almost didn't even come to the 24-hour stream because I was like, I just want to maybe be away from this for a second just to get back to just regular podding, being myself. And then I get dragged into another ridiculous moment that had nothing to do with potting. And then in the moment, I just felt so conflicted because I was like, how do I wasn't thinking funny and because I don't know this nigga. All I know is that he's threatening to slap me and asking Josh for permission. I thought Josh was the top op. I got him in my... You
were there the whole time. Do you feel like there was there something in the air that was like, hey, let's pick on Doughboy, let's with Doughboy, or was Kyle the one who like initiated that? Because like if you look back to the 607 Unk 24-hour stream or even like the other stream, it did feel like in the process of just being bored for 24 hours, that kind of became one of the themes. Is like, oh, let's see if we can push Doughboy to the brink. I'm just wondering if that was like the already in the air, or did Kyle like create that out of thin air?
Adam, if you watch any of Kyle's previous streams, like he was on Moose Man's channel, like maybe a week or so before that, he had the exact same energy, but for Moose. He was
really?
Yeah, that's kind of his thing. He gets drunk on his stream and kind of goes off on people.
Yeah. So me personally, like when I saw him, was I surprised that was the manner in which he behaved? Not particularly. And I don't think it was like specifically a premium. I think that because I think he definitely is like, oh, Doughboy's the dude that won the contest. I want that spot. Oh, people are kind of on his helmet. I'm going to get at him. But also, I think it's important to mention that Doughboy had a couple of moments that, like, in that stream that kind of turned the energy against him. And that's why that was kind of on him. Like,
What was that before the Kyle markout?
And I think this is just a general thing that Doughboy does, and why it kind of might end up this way is he makes himself the topic of conversation. He puts himself out there. He might say something that's, self-deprecating, but he, says it as if it's not a joke, or is that he's dead ass, and then everyone takes it as, oh, this dude's corny as shit. Like, let's get on his helmet. That instance was, I slid in Jalise DMs, you know what I'm saying?
God,
And he hit us with that topic.
when was the sex thing though?
And that's
that was later.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Don't jump to
But
that.
Kyle took that as like, this is another one of those times, Doughboy, you're just, pretty much teeing yourself up.
And that's the thing, and that's where I can be guilty of not knowing how to read a room. Because even when I slid in her DMs, I wasn't thinking about that other whole elephant in the room. It was just late at night. I seen one of her posts, and I was just like, hey.
No, yeah, definitely not. But that makes it way funnier.
Think about how traumatic it must be to have a failed SoundCloud rapper rape you, and then picture just like weeks later, all of a sudden you have just sheets of skin just hanging all over you as a man pushes his little Vienna sausage in and out of you. I mean, that's like, it's got to be like a horror movie type thing,
Vienna
right?
sausage, whoa.
Okay, I mean,
There ain't no
I don't know
Vienna
what you're
sausage.
pushing.
There ain't no Vienna
But
sausage.
I'm just picturing being her and
did
just
get his
being
butt
like,
but that's the thing.
and it's like it's dripping all over you, and there's sweat, and there's hair, and there's cheese, and there's
So it's like
fungus. and
the thing is having sex.
You
with
think
her.
cheese is involved?
so different than getting raped by Skinny from the Nine, but it's almost just as bad.
Yeah, pretty much complete opposite. I would
Skinny
say.
from the 9,000.
And then the fact that you didn't seem to understand why everyone thought that was such a crazy mental image, to me was kind of like, oh shit, like this is this is at least my working theory, is that people love to with someone who thinks that they are something in their head that is different than what the world perceives them as being. And so when you say something like, I DM Jalise, it kind of comes off like, in some strange way, like you think that that's like a player thing or like a brag, and then to everybody it's like, wow, that's like embarrassing / weird, and the fact that you're like saying it is strange, and like you're kind of like trying to present this as if it's like a cool thing, and then everybody in the room is like, damn, like that is not cool, like what the
Hey
And
guys, you heard of Skinny from the 9. I'm Fatty from the 916.
And that was my thing.
But your intention was to be funny. Right?
It was just trying to have a funny moment
Yeah,
of,
it was
oh,
like-
I slid and she didn't
like
say
she's not
anything
gonna
back.
respond. Yeah.
And I wasn't even
That's
trying to
what it's supposed
holler.
to be.
I want to be clear. I wasn't trying to holler at her like that. I was just trying to get her attention. That's all that was.
But then the weird thing about it is like, okay, picture somebody like Munchie B. If Munchie B told us that he had swam in Jalisa's DMs before they had beef or whatever, don't you think that like we would not have roasted him for it, or it would have came off differently? Like, what is it about the Doughboy thing that kind of like makes us just like regard so much of what he says as cringe that we wouldn't necessarily do for other people?
I guess it's just the energy, the aura, I guess.
Right, and I could like call the ball and strike as well. I'm like, yeah, though, you probably look crazy doing that. Even though when I did it, it was with the mildest and just innocent of intentions, and I thought it would just be a funny thing where I thought Moose would be like, oh man, I slid in such and such DMs and she didn't hit me back. But it obviously, because that's how I'm learned, like that's how I'm trained to play, like how we know how to pass the ball. Like I'm throwing this topic out, let's kick this ball around.
And it would have went that way if it was literally
Somebody
anyone
else.
else.
And not
anyone
that
else
situation.
And not in that situation.
Right.
The essay involved, then it's like
Yeah, then it makes it
immediately goes
weird.
down that street.
Yeah,
And then it's like,
and-
oh, you're
and-
sliding in this victim's
Yeah,
DM.
and I wasn't-
Okay,
and I never
I don't
wanted
have
to-
too many stories like that.
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
not yet. So that's
Is
why.
there like what was like really like we gave you such a hard time for that? Well, I didn't, but like I saw them do it and I kind of agreed with it from home. But like the idea of like if a woman is coming out to the world about her like sexual abuse, I mean, what about that means that she's like not open for future sex partners? Like nothing. Like in reality, like I'm sure Jaleesa is still very much like looking for a boyfriend or whatever. So like it is kind of weird to like hate on you for DMing her. But I don't know. It's like somehow like we all feel like Doughboy DMing you is probably like its own trauma.
I think it's more just going along.
Fucked up, but it's
going along with his storyline.
Right.
It's like pretty much like read the room, Doughboy. You always have a problem reading the room. This is another example of you like, yes, when a woman gets essay, maybe don't slide in the DM like, what's up with you, baby? When she's been
I
open.
didn't even know
Yeah,
though.
that's what I'm
When
saying.
he sent
I
the
know, but I'm
message,
just saying that's how it comes.
I didn't even know. I did not.
That's what I'm
hey,
saying.
that's what you should have been like. Hey, I didn't even know.
But it's just
You
that
ain't-
wasn't what I. This is
That would have been cleared up.
Doughboy, bro, you already all the shit we talked about, bro. You're not even doing it, gang.
I would with a girl like if she came out about a rapist or whatever. I'll fuck with her. I don't care. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna make fun of the guy. I'm gonna talk shit about him.
I guess we're different types of dudes.
For real?
Just for a little bit, at least. I'm not going for a month later.
Her most recent memory of sex was unwillingly doing it.
Yeah, the standard's a bit low.
I'm here to introduce you to the good shit again. Like we're gonna have a good time.
I'm not jumping at the.
least is consensual.
Yeah, consensually.
Right.
And it's like it's still, a little shaky grounds. Like who knows? You might be the next skinny,
I feel
victim.
it. I just feel like getting pussy is so hard that like as a man, you got to use whatever you can get. So if she's been traumatized, I do feel like shit is still.
You gotta
on the
give her at
table.
least 2 months.
You still holler at her.
Give her 2 months at
Let's
least.
say we're
It's not like you're hunting her down to the bar. You're just DMing her.
Let the
let's say-
kid get
No,
processed
but let's
before you
say
hit
one
her
of
up.
us is really as down. Let's say you're really as down bad as Adam's pretending he is, right?
Yeah,
Let's pretend you're
Down horrendous.
Yeah, let's say that. Would you talk about it on the podcast?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. No, not if I was actually trying to crack and
Yeah, like
she didn't respond.
if I was single all of a sudden, probably I would be shooting my shot in DMs all over the place. And I don't think I would probably admit to any of it. I would probably just like, you guys would see me with a girl and you'd be like, how'd you meet her? Oh, I DM'd her. I probably wouldn't like mention the other 80 DMs that didn't get responded to. Although me being me, probably there would be Twitter threads making fun of me regardless. So
Yeah, and maybe I would like wait for to be exposed, if anything.
yeah, he's not going to be open with it for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I can admit the era.
He didn't mean no harm.
I mean, no
Yeah, I
harm.
didn't either. I
Just
think
trying
it
to
was
get her
just a
attention.
different energy.
Just
Like
This
weird
Doughboy
timing.
is a real life Seinfeld character, like straight up. Like
That's
if
what me
there-
and Lush
if there was
always
a
ask
black
him.
guy on Seinfeld, is this dude? Like this doesn't happen to regular people. Like he didn't even know that Jalise had a scandal like this.
It wasn't.
DMs her,
It wasn't
and
in
then
my.
talks about it on a podcast a week and a half later. There's a costume for it. Like that's like
instantly for an hour.
Yeah,
For 2
Like,
hours.
That is literally some Larry David.
oh, that is really funny when you think about it. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, to
Like
me,
George
it made it
Costanza
funner.
DMing the rape victim
Yeah.
for a date. Wasn't there an episode like that?
No, but it is 100%
It has to be.
straight out of Seinfeld, bro. Like,
Yeah, to me, it made it way funnier, but I know everybody else was like on some, Doughboy, how could you? But I was just like, that's actually
Doughboy.
crazily hilarious.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie.
Thank you, Doughboy.
So yeah, so I just was just trying to bring some good flavor and energy to the show. I think I did. I think that maybe there are some
Yeah, I wouldn't take all the credit. I would
some
say
dark
Kyle
spaces,
added the
some dark
flavor. You
spaces,
added
but
like the plate. That
I
was
tried to.
served-
I tried to just
was
come with
served on.
something
I mean, like,
As someone who was there,
lush. Go ahead.
yeah, what was the vibe that made it? Because and this is the weird thing. Before we go to Lush, it's like you're sending me a message about like, oh, like I'm just really trying to get back to the pod and shit. And in my head, it's kind of like I feel like we have almost like not really even got to the pod because every episode begins and ends being like a Doughboy psychological evaluation. And then the long streams, of which you have taken part in like 3 of them, become like real like endurance tests for Doughboy's mental health. Like, let's see if we can get him to crack under the pressure of 24 hours.
It's tough.
Which he
is-
hasn't.
Which I don't
is
think
impressive.
you should be on any more 24-hour streams because I've just seen all 3 of these 24-hour streams. Like, at least some of it has turned into let's just with them. Let's like see if we could push them to the brink. And I don't think like
first
these are
one
people
happened.
who want to do that. I think it's just like you inspire that out of them. You inspire bullying. And I don't mean to like take the onus off them for being bullies, but like you bring that out of people who wouldn't otherwise be bullies.
How about if there are more 24-hour shifts?
Right.
24-hour pods or streams. I could just do a shift. I don't have to do the whole thing.
Right.
I'll just do a shift.
Yeah.
Clock in, clock out. I'm out. I bring what I bring. Then I get. What's on your mind, Lesh? I feel like you're just holding a big ball of something that you want to say.
Here's what I want
Okay,
to say.
here we go. Let's just get to it.
Okay.
What I want to say,
Just say it, man.
Doughboy, bro.
Oh.
I'm not trying to put our private conversations on blast.
Then don't put our car for private car. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Little boy, you're supposed to come in here today on everybody's helmet, bro.
I was.
What the is going on, dude?
I don't know, man. I'm so conflicted, man. I wanted to, man. I had it all. I have the notes.
Conflicted.
I have the notes. And then I got in here, and then it just becomes something totally different, man. Because it's just, I know who I am. I know who I've been. I know who I want to be. And I'm just somewhere up in the middle of it all.
No.
So that would
Get on these fools' helmets, bro.
Yeah, because I
Make
mean,
fun of them.
if you showed some,
Make fun of me, too.
yeah, because that opportunity seems so clear right there. Kyle is just violating you, saying that you have the same body as Pinky, saying that he wants to wife you, all these things that like are not. It's not like you've got
Cleavage.
Dave Chappelle roasting you, and he says the funniest thing ever, and you're just like, God damn it, I'm powerless. How could I ever say something as funny as what Dave?
Well, tell
Chappelle
that to
said me?
Suspect.
I know, but that was kind of like the reason why Suspect was laughing so hard was because him going off on you was really funny, and then like your unwillingness to engage further, like some of the things that you were saying in response to him, saying like, "You calling me a bitch? Well, I ain't calling you a bitch." but like saying that, like that's some tough shit. That was so funny, bro. Like, well, I ain't calling you a bitch, or I'll show you what a bitch is, and that's not like what does that even mean?
You from the set? I'm not from the set.
I'm gonna be the biggest bitch
don't-
ever.
Yeah, I don't bang. I stand for nothing. As a matter of fact,
I was trying to find like a good image for that, like a cartoon character or like a sitcom character dressed as a woman to be like, "Oh, you calling me a bitch? I'll show you a bitch."
Yeah.
I couldn't find a good one. But
I want to say like Shanae type
Mrs.
shit.
Doubtfire.
Yeah,
I thought of Mrs. Doubtfire
that's
right
a good
away,
one,
but
too.
yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is, Lex, that I failed the mission. So the pep talk didn't work. You told me to go out there and
No, I'm upset, bro.
But why didn't you make fun of him after all of that? Why
'Cause I
didn't
was
you
just
shoot
fl-
back?
I
I know
was-
the energy, but like it went on for like way too long of him just
Right.
firing off and
because it's just the energy felt weird. Like I've never met this nigga, and it didn't feel like a funny thing, and it didn't feel like, hey, let's make jokes about it. It felt like I was this is a threat. This nigga might hit me. I might have to hit his ass back. Like that's what was going on in my mind. It wasn't that. Oh, and maybe if it wouldn't have been mixed in with the, can I slap this nigga, Josh? Da 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 da. I'll punch you in your face. Then it was, oh, your whole life
he
up.
did take it too far, and for sure, like that energy, like
was
we
weird.
don't need anybody
It was
coming
just
doing a
weird.
podcast that's going to be on some weird fake tough shit like that. Like he definitely took it way too far.
So if he just would have came with the jokes, then maybe I could have been there. But then, like, you just get flustered, and then people just feel like the comedy shit is like, well, do the thing that you do. Like, well, no, I feel weird right now.
But Doughboy, they don't care about. They don't care
Me
about
as a
your-
person, I know, I get it.
They don't, bro. They don't care about your feelings, bro. They don't care about my feelings. They don't care about our feelings, bro. So all this shit that you're saying don't mean a thing, bro. You got to be funny. You got to be entertaining, dog. We don't care. This ain't a seminar to make you feel better, especially when you ain't even putting the numbers up that you're supposed to. As far as like, yeah, you're doing great, but like, I'm just saying that because I with you. Like, you got to. Like you be funny and shit, and and you're supposed to come today and be on helmets. You're supposed to be making fun of Moose, making fun of Adam. I said make jokes about me in the corner.
Yeah.
I'll give you jokes about me. I told you. Da, 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 da. Get on helmets. Why are you being nice and psychoanalyzing yourself? Nobody gives a. They want to see you make fun of what happened. And that's what you should have been doing. You should have been here like, Adam, what the f is you talking about? You was in Vegas. Have some jokes about that. Moose man, look at your perm.
Especially because we heard so much about you being from the roast me thing, which
Right.
obviously I'm not like the biggest roasting fan, but like it just kind of felt like, damn, like he's supposed to have something. Like he's
Yeah.
supposed to say something when they say he got a pinky body or whatever. I mean, like I don't know. Like Kyle is kind of like an NPC looking ass black dude with
He is. He
glasses,
looks like
but-
a Uber delivery driver.
he looks like a
I thought he
pug.
was bringing me food.
There
like
you go.
like
There
a
you
Skid
go.
Row champion. Like,
All you
know
had
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
was take his hat
A
off.
Skid Row,
You know
he
what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
take his hat off. Like, you know
All
what
you
I'm
had to
saying?
do
He's
was
got
take
the
it off
fucked
for
up-
him for
yeah.
sure. When he did the
Yeah.
titty
You think he
flip, and he
balled
would
it?
have for sure.
Oh.
If he went for the
Right.
titty flip and you flipped his hat off, you would have
Yeah.
pissed him.
This
I'm not gonna
whole
lie.
narrative would have been so different if you had just successfully
Exactly.
and,
That's all you gotta do
revealed
with the
his
ball.
hair. Oh my god, we would have all forgot about the
That's what I
None
was
of this would
praying. I
matter.
was
Right.
praying you did it.
I could've called you a
Doughboy.
bitch.
I was-
You
All
could've been
right,
like-
I failed in the biggest moment.
I
I,
was
did.
praying you
champ.
did it.
I was supposed to come with Adam. I was supposed to come with jokes for him. I was supposed to come with jokes for everybody. I had him. I had
But
him
you
in the
knew
fall.
that because you're a comic, right? Like you're like you made funny content for like 10 plus years on.
Supposed to have a clip for everybody.
Right. No, I get it. I didn't mean to come here and make it a Doughboy therapy session. I should have came with some jokes for Adam because he wasn't here once again to have my back. You know what I'm saying? Moose, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't there. Like you was there, but you didn't jump in with me. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah. I
were.
was
even
thinking
if we
about
were-
jumping in, and then I just had a flashback to Whack throwing a water bottle at me, and then me looking over, and you just
Essentially,
sitting down.
You didn't even
and I
ball
go-
your fist up like with the dope fiend
and I go,
in Hollywood.
let me just smoke my blunt and see how this
And
goes.
that's why
you know what I'm saying?
when
But
I told you this a second ago,
It
you should have
did
been
go
like,
on too long.
shut the up, Lush. You a meth head. You so parched. You haven't drank water since Whack through the bottle that Moose man. That's what you feel me like. That's like
The
Paul
comedy
being quick
coachings
and
of
witty
Lush.
and like that's what you're supposed to say some shit like that.
Right. Nah, you're
Yeah,
right.
my helmet.
yeah, you shouldn't even be
Yeah.
opening yourself to have Lush feel comfortable to give you
Be able to
comedy
talk me
advice
shit
'cause
like that.
'cause
I'm supposed to be
gotta
giving you the
shit
jokes.
off though. But he
Yeah.
feels comfortable because you haven't been, you know what I'm saying, performing on that.
Getting my
tip.
shit off. No, I get it. Yeah, so I fucked it up. And,
Yeah.
and I should have had more jokes for the funny looking nigga and looked like he wins spelling bees all the time. I should have got more on him. I should have had more shit for his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's 20 years younger than me and looks 5 years older than me.
Okay.
So that's what he is.
There
Like, you
you
know what I'm
go.
saying? I should have been able to. And I should have took
Homeless
his hat
Harry
off. Yeah.
Spears.
Homeless,
yeah.
all that shit.
Ozempic.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Spears off Ozempic.
Yeah,
Ozempic,
yeah, big boom.
For sure.
Right.
Boom.
I'm bad.
Yeah. All right.
We're figuring it out. All right. So we got it. All right.
Okay, Doughboy. You're such a sweet guy. That's the thing. Like,
I know. I want to root for Doughboy, but it's just, you know, he wears this gay shirt, and then I want to make fun of him.
Why is
You know
my
what I'm
shirt?
saying?
I
Like,
know you're not talking about a gay shirt.
Bro, you're 47 wearing anime. I don't want to hear it. Okay.
But not just anime, but like anime car club. You like Xavier Wolf.
This
You
shit
love
ain't-
Fast and
this shit
Furious.
ain't lit.
You definitely have a hollow
I
squad
laid this
sticker
outfit
your
out on the
back
bed.
window.
I laid it out on the bed.
that's a fit that one of the predators that Gideon exposes would be wearing.
I know.
Get him.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was a
I know a
setup. face
Burlington
ass.
shirt when I see it.
Why are you
man. Shout
wearing
out
like
to the fat guys?
a shirt under your other shirt?
Because I'm fat.
Yeah, fat guy shit.
You don't wear
That
undershirts.
shit?
Nah.
Yeah, it's fat guy shit. It's a catch the sweat,
Oh,
so
I
the
like
other one
that.
doesn't sweat.
Yeah, you don't want to
But
be
it's like
sweating through
a
shit.
small size. You guys got like
Usually it's like equal
No, it's a
size
2X.
or
It's a
even
2X
longer.
underneath.
you got an XL on the underneath and
No.
like hugging the
I
curves?
literally have a 2X.
No, that, I'm dead.
I have a
That's
2X
hilarious.
under a 1X right now. It's a 2X under a 1X. So it's a total of a 3X.
Yeah, yeah. He wants it hanging down, so you know,
Like
the back's
girls that put
covered.
tape on their titties.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With the shit when they
This is
tie
a
it.
man girdle, is what
A
it
waist
is.
trainer. A waist
Yeah.
trainer.
I had the only time I wear a shirt under another shirt was because my girl gave me a Chaperone shirt and I really wanted to wear it, but it was like a crop shirt, and I'm not really a crop guy. I don't think I do crop circles, but I won't wear a crop shirt.
I think you're a
You
cop
crop
guy.
dust people sometimes.
Oh, I crop dust constantly, but I was wearing I wore a white tee under the black tee for that. Just that was all right.
Did you
Still
see
felt
Young
resistant.
Thug like getting on some dude that was fit checking him? He turned it around. He's like, "You got the baby shirt on. Don't wear a shirt under. You got to rock it with just the tummy out." Young Thug said that to some kid. He was
Yeah.
like, flipped the camera around. The dude had a longer shirt under the baby shirt. He was like, "Take off the longer."
Yeah, that
shirt.
is half-assing it pretty hard.
Yeah, he got
Brick
on his
was super
helmet.
excited when crop tops came back in style. Brick was all about the croppies.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
Brick had like a stylist lady who would like bring him clothes to the crib. That's why you never saw him wear shit more than once.
Oh, he certainly did have a
He
stylist.
had the stylist homegirl, which like a lot of celebrities do, but he was doing it because like wait, you probably do that. Well,
No, I
you
do it
never
myself.
like seem like you wear the same thing twice.
Not because I'm hard, but like
You
if
got
I.
huge booger right here. What is that?
That's me some
it's
wax.
part of the
It's from the
gummy.
wax. It's from the wax.
Eat it.
It's like wax all
Like
over you.
earwax?
It's all
Wax.
over you.
Damn, you got some big ears, huh? You ever have gauges?
Nah, no, I never had gauges. I've had like big diamonds and stuff, but
Oh,
I
okay.
never had gauges. But
I was balling too hard. I figured I'd leave some pussy for everybody else.
Gauges, no. Giant diamonds,
I've
yes.
had no, I never had big. The thing is this because I didn't even want to get my ears pierced because my earlobes are like so beautiful.
No, they're not.
No, they're
Yeah, they
not.
are.
Who the
look
fuck told you
fucking
that?
those dogs.
Who
Like those
told you
hound
that?
dogs.
You have
ears.
droopy
Guess what? I
earlobes.
guarantee
Yeah, literally.
any of y'all bitches touch my earlobe, you're not getting her back.
I don't want to touch your earlobe.
No, nobody wants to touch
That's
yours.
Yeah, because she's gonna die from fentanyl
Yeah.
overdose.
And when
That
is,
as a May.
when is this mustache phase going to be over? I don't like it.
With it, it's CHP officer.
I feel like he's about to make me pee in a cup.
I feel like he's gonna pull me over on a motorcycle.
You know what? Once girls like say they don't like it.
Oh, the whole,
But you don't have any girls in your life because Jerm broke up with you and you can't get
I
pussy
don't.
without
I don't.
her.
Oh no, I have like an
You're scared
insane
of-
amount of girls trying to, and like it's not even that
Insane
a
amount.
matter of me like choosing or Jerem like like breaking up with me. Like no, we're choosing to take a break, and I could if I wanted to. It's more nuanced.
You could go pussy crazy if you felt like
So
you
she
didn't
left
feel like
you,
it.
and now are you on
No, she
Tinder,
didn't.
Raya,
No, she didn't.
Bumble?
Definitely.
Christian mingle.
None of the above.
Whatever the Jewish one is. is on
None
there.
of the above. No
Lahaim?
farmers.com, no Chispa, none of that. You feel me? No Black Planet.
JCat date.
Yeah,
BLK.
no.
JCat
The
date.
Jewish one is J-Date, but he's on JCat.
JCat
Cat
date.
date.
That's for Jews who are doing
About
That's a
sums it
fucking
up.
good idea, by the way.
tons of them on
That
there.
would be fire. No, but honestly, like, nah, I have like so many. Like, if I wanted to, I could be having sex as we speak.
Yeah, I saw Lush get jacked off through his jeans like,
Did
not
not
that
happen.
long
That
ago.
was why he was still in a relationship.
Wasn't that
He
burn?
was cheating in front of
None of these.
It's
None
a
of these
rough
things
tug.
happened.
Right. So, okay, that's a good segue into the fact that, okay, I'm bothered by two things.
Oh,
Oh shit!
I am bothered by the idea of you having sex with some random girl you just met in the bathroom.
I didn't.
Okay.
It was a play. I was just joking. It was just a joke.
That is great if that is
Okay.
true.
Caps.
No, I do have reason to believe that you are lying to me right
He's
now.
lying.
But then also, you like, okay, that was the moment where I was like, Doughboy can make anything gay, because you were telling the whole room about how you had just had sex with a girl, and it was like, guess who just had sex in the bathroom?
Guess who just
I got
did
my
the
dick
dude?
back. I was getting my on, boys.
I did.
Is that how I sound to you?
Yeah.
It's so terrible.
You kind of sound like a gayer Jason Lee.
and it's when you get drunker. The drunker
Jason
the
Lee.
sexier.
Yeah.
I can tell.
It's weird. Like, just something about that way you said that had me cringing out of my skin. Immediately made me not feel bad about you getting your titty jiggled.
Adam, you didn't know what me and Moose were saying immediately after that. I was like, wow, no boy. I always thought you were kind of lame, but now you're fucking awesome. Like,
Like you changed.
I
our
think
mind.
that's what
You
this
got it.
is. That's my experience here. I keep thinking something's gonna make me cooler, and then it just makes me look dumber.
But
Yeah.
but even coming in, Doughboy, you sat in like the behind the scenes chair, and then we're
So
like,
you got your own
he's
angle.
so happy, and then he's like, we're like, what did happen, Doughboy? You're like, well, I don't want to say it because I'm not on camera. You know, can someone get up? I want to be on camera when I say this, and everybody's like, what the. Bro, like you're just treating us like lames, and then they set up the camera just for Doughboy for him to deliver that news, and then we're like,
And then that was the
yeah, that was the announcement.
I got my dick.
I got my dick back.
But no, my thing is
man,
just
we got to take Doughboy to Homeboy Industries and get that tattoo removed. You feel me? Like straight
The whack
gut,
out?
dog.
Yeah, send him to jail.
might as well take the wild out while we're at it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Told me.
Yeah, Nick Cannon said he off the set.
Wild and whack out.
Yeah.
But nah, man, I just was just trying to keep the shit entertaining, keep it moving, and have fun moments. And I just be failing miserably. And you know, I was
So
just trying to
where do you think we go from here? That's
I don't
what
know,
keep
man.
asking myself.
I wanted to ask you that. Do you feel like I can survive after all of this?
Almighty said no.
I
I
don't
said
know,
if
man.
you were funny.
He
I
said
told you
nay
to
for
come
me,
in,
church.
Guns
I'm trying to
blazing.
come in here with a little bit of boom, 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 boom.
We need to find like a
Doughboy.
I do
content
too.
arc that he can win at. Like, we need small wins, and that's
Fight a
gonna be
baby.
difficult. Yeah, fight a baby. Maybe catch a fade with Parker.
Throw the gloves like Spody face.
Imagine you win.
Yeah, Parker just one hitter quitters.
Nah, man, I just be having the shit play out in my mind. Like, yeah, this is gonna get him, and then it just be like,
But it's so
I
funny.
fall
though.
down the
So
stairs.
funny.
Like I walk all the way up.
No way.
I
It's like,
don't. Put
is
it.
this going to be like a whole year of us doing this sort of content? Like, at what point does it like become so intolerable to the audience? Like,
soon?
yeah,
Because it's gonna start to look really mean and like fools are bullying and like on some like janky shit.
it already felt like
Even on Kyle.
the 24-hour stream was almost like the jumping of the shark on that, where it's like, okay, this has gone so far. But then like everybody made videos about it, everybody's hyped on it. But yeah, I mean, there was a moment where, because like, you know, the BBL nickname really is like so unbelievably accurate, because I remember watching an academic stream back in the day and realizing that like he said something, because it was when Lush was freestyling and Almighty was laughing so hard that he was falling out of his chair, and Ak was like, yo, this feels like harassment. Like, this just feels like an unsafe work environment. Like,
Oh, I like
because
that.
Lush, Almighty's falling out of his chair laughing so hard, and Lush is just sitting there like, and he's got like teeth.
I was
He was fat. He was still
I
fat. It
was
was fat
suicidal
Lush.
for Bull Bidal
You were?
No, I was just like, I felt super
In
like,
that moment.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god,
Everyone's
I felt,
turning on
yeah, dude, like it sucked.
And that is part of the problem too, though, is that it's like it does kind of feel like the longer you're here or the longer that you keep getting into these situations, which feel almost unavoidable, that it's kind of like, I don't know if I want to be like responsible for like what could happen to you. I think everybody is at least a little bit worried about like if you could self-harm as a result of some of the stuff that's been going on.
No, it's never that serious. I mean, I am a sensitive person and I do feel my feelings more than most people, but no, it's never that serious. It's all content. I'm fine. Like, you know, I'm just trying to find my way. I know I'm supposed to be here for a reason. I'm just trying to locate said reason. You know, I'm just trying to find my
That doesn't
lane.
sound good.
No, I think
Jesus thing. Like,
Yeah,
you're
no.
here for a reason.
Yeah, but
No, I feel like I'm at no jumper for a specific reason. I feel like there's something that I bring here that nobody else is going to bring, and I'm just trying to find where
This
that
is
pocket
still
is.
early. It's still early.
Yeah,
for
true.
sure.
You know, I'm just trying to find it. But
It
you know,
just sounded like some existentialist. Like,
no. I know I'm here at this platform. Like I got this
Not
shit
in
blasted.
life.
Yeah,
Not
not
in
in life. Like not.
And he can't hang himself. The rope will break. So
you'd have to have a really strong, like
A strong support system. I'm just going to collapse the building that I'm in.
It's a good point, Moose.
Yeah, no, I like that. I'm into like the dark humor like that.
Right.
Like I hate people who are like anti mean horrible humor. Like that's what I'm like.
100%.
Chelsea
That's
what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Chelsea Handler and
Right.
shit lately. She's been going after everybody.
Like Kevin Hart roast, like
Yeah.
I'm into the terrible jokes.
Yeah, no, it doesn't take. It's difficult for me to laugh for anything else. You kind of got to be a little bit.
That's why Lush be
Mean.
making me laugh a lot because he just says the craziest J-Cat shit and it's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Lush.
Yeah, I saw my J-Cat shit that I be saying.
And the gay shit.
So are you just lying about not this girl because you know that I was pissed off about it?
No,
Absolutely, he is.
I was around, man. I was just making a moment.
I
I
heard
was.
she was like in the lobby and that she was upset. That's
No,
what
she
Josh
wasn't. She's
Devastated.
fine. No, she was not. She was
Josh was
fine.
saying she seemed-
No,
From what
because
I heard, she was upset.
Because
Okay,
you went
that's
and
it.
talked about it on the podcast right away,
Yeah.
which you could kind of
And she
imagine
was
like
watching it.
any woman would be like probably
Like,
pretty humiliated.
said
by
her
that.
kids were
do you
watching.
really think if I really?
Kids were
Yes.
Her kids are fans and they'll jump
My
over
kids be
watching and we're
watching
mortified.
I didn't
by
know
Doughboy's
that,
work.
and that was the whole thing. I was like, "Oh shit, I know your kids were watching." Like it was a joke. Like, do you really think I'm that ridiculous of a human being where I would
Yes.
go and do that? And then,
No,
Absolutely.
Come on,
yeah.
guys.
Possible, man.
Give me a little-
At this point, anything. Seems
I mean,
like
you
it's on
did
the
get your
table.
dick back. Like you're
I
using
did
it
get
now.
Stop doing it like that.
Seizing
You need to find it. Honestly, is that shit online?
What?
the clip of him saying that.
I have it on my phone. Hold
Oh
on.
my god, that's even worse.
Hold on
Fire.
one second.
Email it to Steven so we can
Hold
bring
on
it
a
up. We need to go.
Please.
All right, so
frame by
this is even
frame.
better. So Doughboy was lying about it the whole time. He never.
I think he cracked,
No, I don't think he did.
but I'm gonna go with that he didn't, so he doesn't get in trouble.
right.
It was a joke, guys. My God.
Yeah, of course it
But you
was.
say everything's a joke, and it doesn't really seem like it has any of
Hey,
the
s-
attributes of like a joke typically.
Hey, I just be like, so what? Yeah, that dumb slut. And what?
Can you turn your
Yeah.
AirDrop on your phone?
The f- you gonna?
Huh?
Why you mad at
Okay.
some slut? That's what I would say.
Yeah,
Nah, man. Like maybe.
like damn, Adam, you're the only one that could do it. Like,
Yeah, I can't f- a slut
I
too.
can't turn the bathroom into plug talk. Like what the
I
fuck?
mean, I guess it would be one thing if it was like your girlfriend, but it being like some bald manic
She
fan.
looked exactly
No,
like him.
No,
that's
that's what I said when I saw them take a. Keep in mind, it's the same girl that I filmed them taking a photo together outside of the Wild 'N Out show.
Nah,
Let's go.
And I
Wild 'N
said y'all got the
Out.
same haircut.
dude. Like
She pulled up in a minivan.
she looked like Doughboy unzipped his skin and then she crawled out. And then he had sex with her.
Hey, what's the email address you want me to send it to?
Josh at nojumper.com, which is also who you can hit up if you want to buy some promo.
Doughboy's head opens up and she's the little alien
Bro,
inside.
it's-
Oh yeah, you should call her. That's a great idea.
Call her.
please. You have to.
Put her kids on the phone so they can say hi to Adam and you can make
Their
their
kids
day.
are probably like in their
They're
20s.
like little kids. They're like 2 years old.
I bet you they're not. I
We
bet you they're
love
like,
Adam's interviews.
they're like 24. They're like, yo, this is Sergeant like Nathaniel Barnes.
I just-
Our
I
little
just
kid's
said
like,
it.
I love the gunplay interview.
Oh man, what a time to be alive, bro. But overall, like, so wait, you went and slept during the 24-hour stream?
Yeah, I got some sleep. Yeah, I stayed here from I want to say like 7:38 till like 2:30 the next day.
Oh shit.
I did the news the same day.
Wow.
So I do be trying to put the work in. It'll get better. Don't give up on me yet, guys.
Okay.
All right.
All right, bro. We got
All
you.
What about suspect going away? Like, what was the vibe? Did he seem depressed at all, or like I saw him laughing his ass off? He didn't seem very depressed.
He seemed very happy. I mean, I think, you know, maybe the reality of it does start to hit you the closer that it comes. So, I mean, I wouldn't know, but I mean, he seemed like he was having a good time, and I'm glad that he got some good laughs out of it because he seemed like that was a tearjerker for real.
I hope he's well rested because I'm not gonna lie, I stole his Monster juice.
Damn.
I took it out.
He was chugging those too, but yeah, it felt like every time like the actual him going away got a little somber. Like, so then I'm like, all right, maybe we shouldn't just make the whole thing about talking about him going to jail. And we should just hang out.
Yeah, you don't got to talk about that for 24 hours.
So once we just got into just making fun of Doughboy and things like that, it was a great time. And
what type of spreads do you think you're gonna be making, bro?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
I definitely
like hot Cheetos.
Definitely asked him that for sure.
Hold on a second, I didn't go there. I gotta resend it. Hold on 1 second.
But no, it was a good time.
I heard Munchie told him that he won't judge him for going PC.
I believe something along those lines.
Because he said he's not a member, shit
That's
like
big
that.
Yeah, no, I respect that.
Progressive.
No,
Very
because
progressive gangsterism.
look, ultimately, I just want to see Sus back home. He got a family that love him. He got a lot to live for. He's a great addition to this platform. Bring the homie home. He got shit to prove to y'all motherfuckers.
It's just so crazy to think that like Sus and Hefe and Brick Baby all could be locked up at the same time. That's like 3 very well-known No Jumper personalities. Although, I mean, Crip Mac was locked up until very recently.
Well, there's actually...
They got Loose Cannon still, too.
Loose Cannon. I shed tears about that night.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so devastated.
Here
No, but honestly, there's a good chance Sus might see...
I want the big backs in this bitch.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's the roster. I sent the wrong one.
I sent the wrong clip.
Sent the wrong clip.
After all that.
Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. Hold on. It was...
Bad airdropping. There's another offense. Put
Okay,
that on
this
the
one.
docket.
Here it go.
Yo, but actually, you said something kind of revealing in this conversation because you said that like this has kind of been like a consistent thing where like you just piss people off and but like previously I feel like a couple of weeks ago you were still trying to push the line of like damn, like I never had a problem in a workplace ever, everybody always with me, and now it feels like you're kind of like getting a little bit closer to what might be
No. When I say I'm talking about like in life, I'm not talking about at work. I'm just talking about like something about my personality has driven people, but not ever in a work environment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Work, I'll be cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like my relationships be, because sometimes I can be a little all over the place. Like, you know what I'm saying? So even like with friendships have been tested. It's not like I'm just an inherently bad person. It's just like I'm an acquired taste, I believe.
I feel like there is still so much of your mental illness that we are yet to understand or decode. It just feels like there's like so many twists and turns that if we hang in here, that we're gonna just like see more.
Right, but I mean, but a part of it is too that I'm a really hard worker. I go hard, like I've had some pretty cool genius. Oh, here it goes.
We sold out. Oh yeah, they ready? Yeah, we sold this bitch out. Hey, it's motherfucking
God damn it. Okay, never mind. I keep sending them. How about
No way.
Anyone ever do that?
Hold on.
Twice?
Hold
Is
on.
it, like,
I think it's this one. Let me,
How do you not like kind of check?
Just look at the one when you go like this in the
You
video.
got like 50 clips.
Okay,
just
this is the
sending,
one.
Like any,
This is the
any
one.
old
This is the
clip. Like,
one.
maybe this is it.
this is the one. I know for a fact this is the one.
But I do feel like since the last like manic eruption that you had, like when you're going off on Lush and stuff, you've been like, I feel like a different Doughboy since then.
Yeah, I go through my moments. I mean, that's the thing, and that's like why I just did. I didn't want I don't want to say I didn't want it to go out. Like I didn't want that information out because I don't want people like feeling bad for me or sorry for me or like I'm just this.
They don't.
That can't.
I promise you, they don't. They don't feel bad for you.
Oh, okay.
So just rock out. They don't give a. I promise.
All right, this is the one right here. You get that one?
The No Jumper universe is not terribly known for
Sympathy.
Here we go.
LA, I said turn up. Turn up for what? Because I done lost 200 pounds and I finally got my dick back, y'all.
Exactly what you did.
That was almost exactly it, right?
Pretty much
I don't feel like I misrepresented
verbatim. Exactly.
God damn it. It was wildly accurate. Jesus. See, and I thought that this would be like, no, this was a cool moment, and everybody be like, yeah, no, you swagged it out. Do you understand what happens in my mind and then what happens in the real world?
That's why we like you so much, because you like do things and you like don't know how the world is going to take them. Which that's what makes the streamers boring. That's what makes the OnlyFans girls boring, is that they do shit. And no matter how crazy or extreme it is, you know that they're doing it because they want attention and they want promotion, etc. On the other hand, we got Doughboy, who just sent us a clip. It took him 10 minutes to send the clip.
All this shit.
Once he finally sent the clip, which was supposed to like redeem him, it was actually maybe worse than I had presented it to be. And the chat's losing it, so I know that you have my full permission to put that clip in the right. I'm trying to see some response to that right
I
now.
was looking at all the co-hosts too. None of them cracked.
Les,
one
none of the
smile.
things you told me to do are working. Jesus Christ.
He didn't know you could do this.
You did not do anything that I asked you to, bro. This is the polar opposite. I love you, dog, man. Like, fuck.
You're gonna cry. You're
He
gonna
was
make a
giving you like the 2-hour phone call where he like went into like, oh, like, you know, the sharp type calls that would like last for hours and hours.
Yeah, essentially, like, but with a little less confidence.
Wow.
But the thing is, like, because this was supposed to be the moment where I'm super proud of you, bro. I even said I'll sacrifice myself, make fun of me. Yeah, like, get on my, like, whatever you got to do, bro, to get the. And I'm worried now.
Okay, well, you know, it happens. Don't you worry too much for me though. But I'm just saying, man. It's just
No, I am because I care. I want
This guy said if only Adam would let this 50-year-old do the everything for 20 horror comedy 24-hour stream / movie / professional.
Oh my God.
slash so many things.
Jesus, man.
How does he know?
I'm still holding on for my role in that, so I'm gonna.
Oh, I got
I'm
you. You're
rocking
gonna
with
make it very far into the film.
I love that the movie is just named after the
Yeah.
Everything for
The sponsor has no idea about it either. They haven't agreed to it or anything.
Talk about a high pressure situation, like to
Horror
incentivize the sponsor to cash out. We're gonna write a movie with your company is the name of it.
and he has the script done. He told us he was getting it done that weekend.
So man, fuck, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm like down to keep trying and stuff, but it's like something has to like change at a certain point. And the funniest thing about it, honestly, is just the fact that like this was supposed to be like the podcast that didn't have anything to do with No Jumper drama, and instead it has like unlocked a whole new chamber of drama. And that's kind did you just drink his water?
I've been drinking as well.
He waterfalled it.
Oh, okay. You just passed it back to him. Okay, that's cool. But
That's spread across all shows. Like all shows are covering Doughboy, including Monday. Monday's like we're bringing people just to advise Doughboy. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, you know, gone off track, but am I mad at it?
the crazy thing about
not
it
too
is
much.
just that like we had Aaron Carter mental breakdown. That was like a whole chapter. Like I meet people all the time who know about that. Fusi didn't really, well, yeah, kind of lost his mind on No Jumper, but really lost his mind outside of No Jumper for the most part.
Yeah, No Jumper was a part of it.
And like when I think about those, I mean, like Aaron Carter died because he like overdosed. Fucking Fusi's still just doing things,
Yeah.
you know, losing tons of weight and do a religious transformation. He moves back to the East Coast. He's a pothead for a while. He's a Twitch streamer for a while. He does a 30-day no food stream for a while. It's like I'm trying to like use these prior experiences I've had to like determine where the Doughboy story could go from here, you know?
But it lines up with those two guys where they all kind of tried everything. Aaron Carter, he was kind of all over the place trying different things. Fusi, so I feel like maybe it just goes along with the manic with talent, but still needs to figure it out.
I think I figured out the formula. This is what I've been thinking. This is what I've come to the conclusion of, is that I just need to start putting up more reps on my own outside of this building my own platform and just getting more into the practice of doing what I normally do because it's been a while. I'm a little out of practice.
Oh, shit.
Nah, you mad shit.
Okay.
And you were talking mad shit. What the fuck?
Okay,
And you were
okay.
talking mad shit. You kind of had my back a little bit. And these niggas were talking mad shit. Nah, chill out. He's drunk. Nah. He's wasted. Nah, I can get you right now, nigga. I can get you right now, nigga. Just say, nigga. Back up. No! Back up. No! Back up. No! No!
Doughboy, no, not like this.
No. Oh yeah. I'm about to come, guys. Come on. What the? Kyle!
Not like this, Doughboy.
No, Kyle! Yo, you got some size on. Get out of my fucking seat, nigga.
Shit,
Yo,
Luce.
seat, nigga. Get out of my seat, nigga. It's my seat, nigga.
He took the
It's my
seat.
seat, nigga. What the fuck?
Get on my boy! Get on my boy!
This is not a play.
Get on my boy!
Get him off
Get off my boy!
Get him off. Get him off. He's turning blue. Get my fucking ass, bitch. Get my fucking ass.
Oh my God.
Kyle. Get my
Kyle, you're not.
The yak makes him go crazy. The yak makes him go insane.
Kyle, that is not okay, but also please sit down and tell us what prompted you to do that.
Cuz, nigga.
What the
I'm
fuck,
off
bro?
that Duce, nigga. I'm off that Duce, nigga. I'm off that Duce,
His
nigga.
voice changed a lot.
Who is this guy?
Chalk it out of breath,
He's a
right?
whole different
Shit
person.
smooth, right? Hit that shit, nigga. Hit that shit, nigga. Hit that shit,
Oh
nigga.
yeah, he should definitely get drunk. Yeah.
I'm an alcoholic, nigga. You hit it.
Nah, I'm good.
Don't be a bitch, Adam.
No, I'm alright. Don't Jay-Z on that shit? He's just shaking.
That's hideous. Nigga, don't play with me. Don't play with me on my breath.
Never ends.
Oh my God. Finally,
You, Josh.
home, chat. I'm fucking home.
You hear
chat.
that?
He really was choking me.
Really?
I couldn't breathe. I was tapping it in. Stop.
Look how he's chugging
Yeah,
it.
he gave him a mean bicep. I'm not gonna lie. I had to loosen his grip.
What the? You guys are.
I couldn't let him kill Doe in front. Oh my God,
bad,
Doe's
chat.
chugging this.
My bad, I'm
boy.
late, chat. My bad, I'm late.
They're going drink
One day
for
when somebody
drink.
makes a documentary about this, I just want to tell you, they are drinking this on their own volition. This is not.
Nobody told them.
Look at how much he's drinking.
Oh my God.
Nigga!
For shot.
Fuck that.
Bro.
Bro, that was so much alcohol.
That was the whole bottle.
That's a $60 bottle. What the f is wrong with you? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That's a vape pen.
It's the vape. What the f is going on?
They just went
Oh my
alcoholic
God,
for
hold on.
alcoholic.
Bro.
Oh shit, he's gonna yak.
Oh, he's going to go puke?
Oh shit, he's gonna yak.
He really looks like he's going to puke.
No, he's actually going yak.
I mean, how could you not puke after just drinking that much?
And he exerted a lot of energy. He got him so worked up.
You had a hand in this?
I didn't know.
Why
that
didn't
was
you
gonna
help
happen.
me?
I'd have helped you. I'm the only one that helped you, to be fair. I mean, he jumped in
I was
front.
like trying to like
yeah,
put him
he
in
tried.
a chokehold or something.
I was tapping and he acted like he couldn't respect the tap.
Yeah, I had to get my
you were
fingers in there.
tapping?
Yes.
He was actually choking him out for sure. He had him in the full.
I'm far less confident in my
crazy,
Spody
bro.
fight now.
Well,
What have I
that's a-
gotten myself
If
in?
Kyle's
That's a
taking you
boxing
out,
match. That's not a.
did he yak? Lush?
You want to come? Oh wait, no, like he's back. You puked and you back that fast?
You got no mouthwash or nothing?
He didn't wash his hand or nothing.
Oh, I was supposed to say that.
No, I have a puke hand.
He's fucking all wet. and
His hands
shit.
like all super wet. You know, like a lunch with a bottle of liquor and a fucking.
What the?
bottle.
Why did we drink that fast?
Yo, that was crazy.
Doughboy's head is going to explode. There's hella pressure in
No
it.
one told him to do that.
Ricky, TMS. All these niggas talking shit on.
Oh,
Ricky.
oh,
It's more like PMS.
Oh, he's on a roll.
More like IBS.
More like.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
I know that.
GPS.
More like IBM. More like TBS.
Yo,
Fuck
shout
out
out
of here.
IBM, the hardest crew.
Shout out to TBS.
IBM be running shit.
Oh, man.
Wow, that was nuts,
what have I gotten myself into?
bro.
So-
None of this went the way that it was supposed to go.
So Kyle, why did you go at Doughboy so hard?
Why?
The people are wondering. Other than you want his spot, other than you feel like he's corny, was there anything else?
I never said he's corny. See how he puts extras on you? That's crazy.
I thought that's what you said.
He had a pinky body.
That was
Think about
assumed.
it.
That was assumed by the
Corny
statements
is
you made.
way
So
less bad.
I'm being questioned for telling the objective truth. This is crazy.
I'm not built like Pinky. You built like you built of shredded wheat. Come on, guys.
You got to go harder.
I wrote that one down.
Playing when we don't get a laugh.
I'm rooting for you, Doughboy. You got to go harder.
Yeah, I would have took anything else. The cinnamon guy, anything.
One thing about comedy though is that you gotta like, you can't like beat the prevailing narrative in the room.
That's true.
So you're gonna have
Right.
to like really do some,
the crowd
some
over.
funny shit to
The
make.
black Mr. Bean over here.
That was a good one.
I don't even think he had glasses, Mr. Bean.
Don't step on his joke, bro.
Nah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey, but I just feel like can you take the hat off though? Can we see what's going on?
Nah, because you gotta fight me right here if I do.
Nah, okay. Well, then we can go round two, but just take the hat off. I just want to see how up it really is. Just take it off, man. Come on, man.
Nah, that one didn't land either. You gotta try again, bro. I'm sorry.
He's not gonna take the hat off. Ooh.
Oh,
Shit.
It
Headquarters.
looks like the worst hairline.
Headquarters.
It didn't look that like it's right here, right?
It's cool. I got a little arch. I got a
It's
little
not
arch.
pushed back. I thought you were gonna be George Costanza.
I'm turkey eligible. It could happen. It could happen. It could happen.
We'll be the judge of that. Yeah.
Damn, you're lucky I'm drunk and out of breath. I just let Doughboy plug me in and pull my hat up. That's the one you get, bro.
All right, man, I'll
drink
take
all my
that
shit,
one.
I might beat your ass again.
So what do you think that Doughboy needs to do in order to be able to endure on no jumper, or do you think that he should just leave and let you take over his spot?
No, I mean, honestly, like, it was never really about taking a spot. I just thought, maybe we could have 4 spots, you know, but I saw the weakest target and I went for it. It was easy.
What you think make me weak?
Bro, you're like the roller coaster at the top of the hill. All I got to do is blow and you're falling down. It's easy.
I'm not falling down. Can the motherfucker knock me down? I'm too big. I
saw
don't
the
be getting knocked
sparring
down.
footage. I saw the sparring footage. You look like a
Talk. You should,
Jenga
listen,
set.
you should listen to what he says before even responding. Like, because real talk, maybe you'll get some insight.
All right, so go ahead. Why so I'm the weakest target.
Why you choose him?
Think of him as a consultant.
I mean, you have the least amount of power here. You know, he's been here longer than you. The chat already hates you. It's easy. The Reddit writes itself. Oh, make fun of him for this. It's easy. I don't even have to try. Just copy the Reddit. I said your grills are rusty. That's point and shoot. It's easy.
That was the craziest thing that you said when you were doing the beef thing with him. You said the whole chat hates you.
Well, they do. I mean,
Nobody
that was the most true thing I said.
had been willing to say something that mean to Doughboy.
And I think that's the problem. I think you guys are up for enabling it. Just, you know, I think this is the place where you got to be harsh. Like, you got to fight. You got to curse each other out. You got to do anything. So it's like they're treating you like a baby. Meanwhile, like, you should be. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm a joint.
Wait, well, hold on.
Nah,
I think that's part of the problem.
Nah, you're a swisher with some holes in it.
Nah, I'm a backwood. I'm a big backwood.
I can tell, bro. Minus the wood part, you're just big and back, bro. You gotta relax.
Big back. Big back.
Big backwood. Come on, guys.
But I don't like to make body shaming jokes anymore.
Chill.
Especially with a face like that.
You see, this is what I'm talking about, Chad. He tries it and it just lands. Like, it's crazy. You should fly airplanes or something. You know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't land. I meant crash, but you got me.
See, look at you. See, where's the next bottle at? God, we drank that fast.
I know. No, you drink that fast. You have the stomach of an elephant. You gotta relax, bro.
No, I had weight loss surgery. I have the stomach of a mouse.
A very large mouse. A woolly mouse.
What do you say that, like, going against the consensus of the chat is, like, more difficult? Like, do you think this is like the easy route to just pick on the weakest perceived target?
Yeah, but I mean, it writes itself. I mean, honestly, like, what am I going to say about certain people? What am I going to say about Adam? Like, what am I going to say about? There's a lot you can maybe say about Lush, but you're here. You've done it. People already like you enough. Moose Man was easy. That was really the first target. Then you, and then it's going to be TMS and following.
So if you are as fired,
I'm
sorry. So since I'm taking advice from you, why do you think you didn't win the competition and I did?
Because these niggas were conspiring and like jacking Trough in the bathroom and shit. These guys.
No, he was just
from the
assing.
start.
He wasn't that good in the competition.
No, I was.
He was
amazing.
good at the first
I was
day.
phenomenal.
When you came
No.
the second day, you didn't even make it. What, top 20?
I was the
in
most
that weak ass
no, shut the fuck
competition.
up.
There
I was the
wasn't
most
that many people
no.
that was actually potters in there.
You seemed like you were going to win at a certain point, and then I forget what. But
He
there was
sold
like,
the bag by saying he can't judge a man he doesn't know. You
I
did
know.
that to Doughboy.
Yeah, that was weird.
But listen, I got eliminated for what Doughboy's whole personality has been this whole time. That's bullshit. That's corny. That's why I'm here.
Because he was funny in the competition. He just hasn't really been funny
No,
since.
he wasn't. You're glazing.
Absolutely was.
No, I'm going to tell you what happened. The thing that happened was Lush goes, well, I don't think that nobody's going to beat Doughboy. Like, we're talking about exemptions. No one's going to beat him. And it's like, that was already like conceived from the start. And it's like, honestly, Doughboy was the one person that I thought would or could win. But what did he do in the competition? I had the most clips. I had the most moments in the audition, in the competition.
I think that might be a little biased. Nobody saw Kyle clips other than your community. Let's be real.
What are you
Have you ever seen a Kyle clip in your life before the Doughboy show?
You got 9,000 followers.
No, you don't, bro. You
I didn't see the clips.
I didn't see no
of you.
clips.
What did you do? I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, no moments.
I was the shirt with Adam on it. That was a whole.
Yeah, Josh posted that. Dope shirt.
Yeah, it's not about the shirt, but I'm saying I'm making moments, and you are good at making moments, but I mean, either you can take it or you can't, and I can't tell if you're an actor or not. But
nah, I mean, I think that there is a method to my madness, and I didn't get here just about luck and happenstance. Like, I could have tried to rely on personal favors or handouts. I said, no, I want to go against the best of the competition, and I did that, and I won. And it just seems like you're like a little bitter about it. I think that was a little bit of the energy.
You know?
I'm not bitter.
You
at
have
all.
bitter beer face.
I'm not really bitter. I'm not really competitive. It's kind of like a spade. If a team has 110 points, the other team
score 76 points and a 76-point score team wins, you got to question it. And that's how I saw this.
You think you put up 110?
If I did, you put up 90.
Not even close.
He did put up some buckets on Friday.
No, for sure. Those were his best moments.
It might have not been the most highbrow content, but I mean, you have a pinky body, and I want to wife you, and all these things. I mean, it worked, even if it wasn't really necessarily the most like intelligent commentary.
Of course. Right. What I can't say is that I could have went harder in the competition. I think I held back. I will say that. Like I can take accountability for that. I think Adam was like, "Oh, so you're an alcoholic?" And I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm gonna hold back." Really, what I should have was drink my whole bottle, and I probably would have been on my square that day.
I feel like you're relying on alcohol too much. You turn into the pot lord. Shut up, pot lord. But
yeah, because on the news when he's not too drunk, then he's super chill, but then he drinks too much, and then he's Mr. Turn Up Kyle. That's the problem.
Is that your spinach? Is that your pop?
Yeah, I mean, you see him on that shit today. So what are we saying? I clearly need this shit. So whatever. I mean, it is what it is. It helps. Liquid courage. Liquid courage. So.
I mean, I can say all things considered now, man. I view you in a different light. I with it, man. Like it's cool.
See, you're not supposed to say that. What are you doing?
He just came up here and talked shit to you.
He's talking so much shit about you, and you just glazing him.
We just drank a bottle together. I thought we just buried
like that big of a deal. Like, he's also made it clear that he thinks you're a total failure. I mean,
we don't with you, bro. That's not your homie.
Like he might be cool with you, but like on some podcasts and shit, he clearly is like, you know, even if he might stop for a little bit, it's like. You know,
no, I've been going through this. I mean, you better fight me because I've been going through this. My girl's on me about this. Like, why
you got a girl?
Do you have a girl? Do I have a girl? Yeah.
What's his name?
Her name is Doughboy. She's
she got the same body as Pinky.
I'm speaking to her right now. But no, my girl's on me. My dad's like, "Why are you gay?" And it's just like,
"Why are you gay?" That's your dad. Why are you gay?
My dad's not African, but basically he's like, he doesn't.
He wants you to move. He wants you to move out his house. You're 30, damn near. Get out.
Yeah, I damn near am 30. That's funny. I'm about to turn 30. You're right. But anyway, no. So I'm coming in from every angle. Damn near homeless now. Like I put a lot into this shit. I usually spend $300 to come to do this shit. Couldn't even get a shirt printed because I saw these niggas talking shit about me, so I had to pull up chat. What the is going on, man?
You having them bus schedules is a so you had to wait. Yeah, like 3 transfers because you're coming from the valley. Where was you coming from? God damn it, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's just been. It
means he doesn't have a car, guys. He has somebody take public transportation. That was a public transportation
my
joke.
Portable charger exploded in my car. I'm pissed, though, boy. I need my fade, bro. We can get it here. Or we can go outside. I'm really not leaving. And I think we should fight for your spot. And if we can't fight, we should race.
Why can't we?
I'm trying to win.
I think you should do that at a boxing match.
No, one of those.
No, he's not gonna spotty face me and make me not mad about it later. I want that shit right now, bro.
Yeah, you could ruin the spotty face fight if you whoop his ass.
But see, that's the thing. Even if we fought, that wouldn't make you a better podcaster than me, and it wouldn't make it the fact that I whooped your ass in a competition.
You did not whip my ass.
Yes, I did.
Stop saying that.
And the nigga that you're critiquing so much, you got your biggest moment off of him.
Who?
Me.
No, I gave you your biggest moment.
No, that's not my biggest moment.
Sporty Face gave you your biggest moment on the platform. No. You got to twist it, bro. No. Bro, that's why you really got to twist it, bro.
But you know that's why I'm why you're here right now.
No,
you do know that.
And also, I'm why I'm here right now as well.
No, but it's not because of anything that you did well.
If I didn't do that, what would you niggas be talking about right now?
Other things.
Exactly. Mental health.
Other ridiculous things.
Same shit to me.
I'm full of ridiculousness. Yeah. It doesn't just stop and start with you. I'm all over the place.
No, you just are easy to make fun of, and you're not seeing that shit yet.
Okay, well, I'm still here, and you're still not.
Well, I mean, he is here. I mean, he's been on the news and stuff, so it's not really like that crazy.
I know. And another thing, Doughboy, I was mad. I was honestly mad because I felt like you tried to play me a couple times.
How?
At the competition, you came, you borrowed my lighter. Okay, you don't have to remember me for that. Then you came up to me, you said, "Oh, good job, bro." You're saying the shit like I had some impact. I come see you other 24-hour stream. You go, "Oh, who are you, bro? What's your name?" I'm like, bro,
I just have a bad memory.
Hey, man, stop drinking so much, bro.
Nigga, we just drank a whole bottle together.
You. Some type of.
I don't like that shit. And so I wasn't trying to say. I had to make sure that you know who I am. What's my name again?
We're not doing that.
What's my name? Because I know your
funny
name.
Looking nigga.
It starts with a B. What's your name? What's my name again?
Funny looking nigga with the glasses that looks 56 and he's 27.
Chat. Spam one in the chat if that was good.
Why did you just say last name Yacht, first name B or something funny?
That wouldn't be funny either. No.
That wasn't better.
Well, my name's Kyle. I know you know my name. I know you've been stalking my page. You know my name. You repost my stories, bro. Of course I know your name. You're a legend.
All right, you're a legend.
But not anymore.
Okay.
And now I am. I wish I had more. Yeah.
I can't get away from this Glaze guy shit, man.
Well, yeah, that for sure is like, no matter like, it feels like you could fix a lot of different things about yourself, and we probably still have the Glaze thing.
No, I'm glazing Doughboy from now on. I'm glazing Doughboy for.
I actually feel I've learned a lot about glazing from you because now sometimes I listen to other podcasts and I'll notice that sometimes there is like a glazer on the cast, but they're never as bad as you. Like you kind of take it to a different level, you know.
I hadn't had a glaze until after our physical altercation and then drinks.
Oh, you don't even know when you're doing it though.
I had been glazing this episode already.
Of course, yeah. Oh,
Damn, that's quick.
I mean, you said we're good, and he's just been roasting you this whole time.
True,
That's kind
true.
of a glaze.
That's kind of a glaze. That's kind of.
even drinking his alcohol was kind of like, no, you know what that was? That was he was bullying the whole scene. That's
For
like
sure,
T-Rail
bullying.
drinking Axe
And then
alcohol.
letting Hack pour the shot into his mouth.
He was mirroring my actions.
Rock the boat, baby.
It's analogous.
But like,
I'm Debbie.
but like, in all seriousness though, like when you really like think about it, and when you went home and everything, where you like, yeah, I kind of understand why you called me a bitch.
Yeah, you had a rough
No,
couple
that
days. He
was the-
quiet in the group chat.
That was the one thing I didn't like. I just felt like we could have kept it everything else, but I felt like that was disrespectful because I just felt like I didn't know you. But I understand now where you're coming from in a sense because we met a couple times.
Boy, do not agree with him.
No, I
Yeah, man. What about when he gave you the hand bra?
Do you realize
that
you're
was
a bitch?
inappropriate.
The hand bra is way worse than
My
calling him a
body,
bitch.
my
I
choice.
6'7" you, bro.
Oh, that's what that was.
6'7".
No, because it was one-handed.
Oh, I did it again.
That was up though. You can never do that again.
I will
We're
never do
gonna
that
allow you to
again.
come back
I mean,
in.
honestly, and if anybody thinks that I'm gay for
Never
doing that shit,
allowing
like,
to
look
come
at this
back
nigga's
off the
face.
titties.
Like, that's so unrealistic and clearly sarcastic. Like, even if I was, like, look at this nigga. He looks like a.
Nigga, you are ugly as shit. I know you're not calling me ugly. You are ugly as
I'm beautiful.
And even
bro.
worse with
I'm
those
beautiful.
off.
I'm beautiful, bro.
Who the told you that?
Everybody, bro. Are you kidding me?
Nobody's ever told you that.
Everybody.
No one's
Everybody.
ever.
I bet you I can make you tell me that. Shut the
No, see that's and then you get, that's why people be calling you with the gay shit. That's weird, man. Why are you saying shit like that?
What's gay about that?
You just said you could make me call you beautiful. That's
No, that would
weird.
make you gay.
No, that would make you gay.
He's saying he was going to rape you.
That still makes him gay.
No, not like you. Like,
Yes, it
like,
would.
it's not,
Yeah,
if he
yeah,
rapes
it's a
you,
little
like,
different. It's a little different.
If he rapes you,
It's a little different.
you're 100% gay, and he's like 10%.
He
gay.
would be like the guy.
How does that even make
suck each
sense
other
in the
off.
hierarchy?
Obviously, I'm not going to do that, so it's zero. But
He's a control.
You'd have to put fleece numbers on the board. And
Yeah.
you ever hear a Diddy?
Oh shit.
I'm just kidding.
But he wasn't.
Well,
He was just rubbing
That we know
jizz
of,
on his
yeah.
chest.
Yeah.
yeah,
young.
it's a difference.
Somebody was trying to tell me he was tasting it, but I don't know.
I mean, if it's on your chest, it
Ooh,
probably.
wait, who is that? Somebody? How did they know? That's crazy.
I mean, I never saw that in the court
Adam
documents.
has insiders. on the
I think
scene.
Charleston was the one saying it the other day.
How does he know? That's wild.
Allegation.
Oh,
Did he ate it?
Yeah, he's like eating off the chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the chat. Fuck it.
I mean, at that point, I mean,
I thought he just rubbed it on his chest.
Nah, in all seriousness, though, I f- with Doughboy. Like, he's a legend. That's why I was most upset because I actually like with you, and I felt like you tried to like sun me a little bit, and I was hurt.
yeah, and I can apologize for that. I didn't mean to do that. I just have a terrible memory.
Apologizing.
I'm bad with faces.
Bro.
And why can't niggas just be grown up sometimes?
Tell him,
Man,
cares?
Be like,
Yes.
"Oh, you little Stan, I didn't sign your autograph, pussy."
Exactly.
Yeah. It's not your
Yo, what am I doing, bro? Keep bashing. I'm gonna get
now you know how I felt when Spody pushed me.
Bro has some
thing
Tourette's
is-
over here in the corner.
Like,
He's about to say the hard R.
It's because I'm like trying to like back up. Yo, so I asked ChatGPT, did he eat cum? And they basically said there's no verified reports that he ate cum. But then as it was populating, it popped up and said this content may violate our terms of use or usage policies. So yeah, nah, that's tough.
just rubbing the loads.
It's not like you asked it to make a picture of him doing
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna
You're just
say
asking about
issue.
info.
Nah, you can't.
Share details. Eating cum is not inherently gay
or sexual. Why?
or sexual. Whatever. I like forgot what I
You
was trying
cannot
to argue.
gaslight ChatGPT.
Eating cum is not gay.
Shorty gulp.
If you reword it somehow.
No, but okay, I was arguing about this with somebody the other day.
Eating cum is not
No, getting pegged does not make you gay.
Yes, it
No, it does
does.
not.
Yes, it does. Yes.
I will use the AI of your choice. Anyone, pick an AI.
AI is gay.
Chat.
No, I will ask any AI.
Grok,
you
Grok,
pick the AI.
Grok.
We'll go Grok. We'll go Open
Claude.
AI. We'll go Claude. We'll do
I
it.
don't know why you. I know.
I haven't been pegged. I'm just standing on business for the peggers.
No, it's
the pegged.
They're coming from a technicality standpoint,
Right, but-
Yeah,
that it's not.
yeah.
There's no men involved, but you're having a fake penis go inside.
Into your
It's not
butt.
a fake penis just because it's a strap on that's kind of shaped like a penis.
No,
Yes,
that's
it
exactly
is.
what
It's
they're
exactly
doing.
It's a coincidence
Exactly
that that's
shaped like-
the size thing that I want in my ass.
Oh, I saw what
No.
Chud was
If
getting
I
hit
did
with,
this.
bro.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
she showed it. She grabbed her strap in the video and was like, "This is what I was hitting Chud
Oh, it's
with."
not gay though. So
It is gay.
no,
You're having
What?
fake dicks go inside of you.
You're having a.
What is the thing that makes it gay?
What's
Because
the
you're being
difference between a real
penetrated
dick
in
and a
your
fake
butt.
dick?
What makes that gay?
Because that's
So
literally
your
what
definition of gay is having anything in your asshole.
No, the
getting
simulation
penetrated
of a real dick.
of a real dick. Yes, that is.
No, but
gay.
it's not a simulation of a real dick. It just happens to be about the same size as a real dick.
No, it's shaped like it too.
Not in all cases.
But
I could
most
get one that was
cases.
like square.
But that's
But
how
probably-
those dick looks.
But
Whoa.
the reason
It's
why
always
a
that
dick
incompetence.
Maybe I don't want to be on
Okay,
the
how about
show.
this? The reason why dicks are shaped the way that they are is really like biologically to mimic the shape of the dildos that would later enter into straight men's asses. Like,
so it's like
not-
the chicken or the egg, the dildo
Exactly.
or the dick.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Like, and I will argue this to the death, and I will use an AI of your choice. And I think that you guys all know that what I'm saying is true. You just don't want
Then
to
look it up. Then look
So
it
is
up.
there no,
I can. I already have.
is there nothing that you can do with Lena that would make you gay?
Maybe like watch gay porn would be pretty gay.
And then you get hard off of it watching.
Yeah,
it.
if I got harder for the
while
gay porn
she's
than her,
pegging you.
the pegging itself would not be
It
gay.
has nothing to do with it. Okay.
Is it fair to say that although there might not be something that's classifiably inherently homosexual about getting pegged,
Okay.
it doesn't mean that you're not a homo if you get pegged. Is everyone in agreement on
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything penetrating your ass that deep, not for a medical reason, you're gay.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it
Okay.
gay?
See why you want that
I don't give
pain.
a fuck what ChatGPT
AI
say
mode.
either.
Is it gay to get pegged as a man? No,
Wow.
getting pegged by a woman does not make a man gay. Sexual orientation is defined by who you are attracted to, not by the specific sexual acts that you enjoy or the body parts being stimulated.
This is left wing coat, bro. This is what Trump and them were
Orientation,
talking about.
you are a libtard, so you should be on board with this. The only reason why you're not is because you're trying to fit in with the gangsters, of which there are at least a couple at this table.
No, I would say this is left wing propaganda.
If a man is romantically and sexually attracted exclusively to women, he is heterosexual. Having sex with a woman, regardless of the tools or roles involved, is a heterosexual act.
Wow.
Anatomy has no orientation. The human anus contains thousands of nerve endings and surrounding the prostate gland. They're often called the male G-spot. Stimulating the prostate can cause intense physical pleasure and powerful orgasms.
Hey, why don't you re-ask that same question, but instead of gay, say homo.
No.
now
then
next
they're gonna
24
tell me
hours
that's
stream,
rude.
Doughboy's getting pegged and saying it's
No.
gay
In the bathroom. That's what he meant when he said he had sex in the bathroom. No. But
At least it's not gay now.
But is it a strap-on or a dildo just a fake penis? I mean, they are shaped just like a penis, right? I'm actually interested to see what they have to offer. For this.
Consciousness.
Gay is
Yes.
Dildos and strap-ons are shaped like penises, but using one does not change a person's sexual orientation. The phallic shape is a functional design meant to safely and comfortably fit the human anatomy during penetration. Sexual orientation is about who is attached to the object.
No way, bro.
what?
You've done deep dives into this before.
Well, I thought about it the other day, so I looked it up on
Bro, if you're getting
OpenAI.
gaped, bro, you're gay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How does your mind go
There's
to
no
this?
gapes without gay.
Exactly.
I don't want to get gaped,
I
but
think you can, but
But you know what I think would feel good is if your asshole just so happened to be gaped and then someone blew really hard, or like maybe use a fan, like
it's like using like minty
Hey,
soap.
Doughboy, you got this, bro. I'm a,
blow on my nerve endings.
Yeah, Kyle asked for this. This is what you wanted to sit in on.
man.
This is real dialogue.
It doesn't seem as gay from
No,
my
but all
computer.
right, all right. I think we should make Doughboy's wildest dreams come true, and we should make the pod about podding. So I'm going to open the floor to Doughboy to bring up topics, and notably, I want us to try to kind of judge who's got the better take, Kyle or Doughboy,
Okay.
also known as Dough Man.
That's good. He's a professional pod.
Okay.
And you can scroll up or down. This is
There's like 20 topics in there.
yeah. You did
Okay.
you did bring 20 topics, which to me seems like overkill.
He brought 10. I brought 10. Just
How come
so I
it's-
could
how come
match
it's not-
Doughboy's energy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't really trust you to be
See if
able
I
to
get set up
scroll
again,
down
chat.
on the screen.
I mean, it took 10 minutes for him to send the I just got my dick back clip.
Okay.
You do have them on your phone.
All right, let's go to what's very, very near and dear to my heart. Let's talk Drake. All right.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
That old
Not a good
because you did the
start.
Drake parody.
Remember that?
No, you did the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was that was actually I had that in the vault, but I forgot. I was like, oh, let me drop this again. I had cornrows in that video.
Oh, I was thinking that you looked different. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that was back in the day. So Drake breaks more records and final first week numbers are in. So he did great for his first week numbers. Do we feel like his album lived up to the hype, and has he recovered from this Kendrick beef. My take on this is that he has surpassed all expectations. He had his career, basically, I don't want to say put on life support, but niggas was thinking that he got jaw ruled. He was able to come back, do some things that have never been seen. He was able to still do his hip hop shit, diss niggas in his subtle Drake way, and I feel like he far surpassed his expectations. And when the bell was called for him to answer it, he answered it with resounding effects. What say you?
Effects. Sounding
Okay.
effects.
Yeah.
Sound effects.
Resounding.
Rounding
Rounding
sound effects on the album.
What was that?
Asian of chaos. All right. So
Really, most beats are just like sound effects.
Mashed together.
what is your take on Drake and this album?
And his take.
My take on Drake and this album. I don't think that it killed like you're saying that it did, but I think it did maybe impress people a little bit more. I don't think that it's. Are we still bumping it? Some people. Mostly Drake fans.
2 weeks, of course, we're still bumping it.
I
Not even 2 weeks, right?
I don't hear. I'm hearing a couple songs every once in a while. I don't think it's going crazy, but I also think he gave us so many songs that it's very hard to digest.
There's so many bangers on that album. It is so undeniable. When you listen to Maid of Honor, I challenge you
Maid
to
of
tell
Honor.
me that the first 6 or 7 songs are not hits.
Maid of Honor was my favorite out of the albums.
great.
I love
If
Iceman.
we're talking about just Iceman,
I love Iceman, but when I listen to Maid of Honor, the first 6 or 7 songs, when I'm with my kid and my girl, and I see the way it affects them, I'm like, oh my God, this album.
definitely the best.
I
album.
wouldn't be surprised if Maid of Honor ends up ultimately having more streams than Iceman in the long run, even though I love Iceman.
It's way more vibey. For sure.
But I think that the total like view count or whatever will be much closer as time goes by, because Maid of Honor to me, even though it is not my preferred genre, and really Iceman's more of like the type of Drake that I've always liked, I'm kind of astounded by Maid of Honor.
all the different songs and genres and everything. Again, I don't think it smashed and but it I think it's Drake. He's already been good and he's still good. That's how I look at it. I don't think it's Maid of Honor saved it to me, like, because I was waiting on what was going to be like the new Drake shit. He hit us with some dance hall shit, he hit us with some pop shit, he hit us with some emo shit. So in my opinion, that was the standout part. As far as Iceman, I wasn't super blown away. Of course, Janet Shut the F Up, that record is incredible, plus a couple others. So I still stand on my 1 or 2 stance on that one. Did not know that these other albums were coming out. So overall, I got like a good 10 out of the 3 that are like super standout to me.
Both
But
your
that's
takes
my take.
sucked.
Yeah, both sucked.
You asked me my opinion.
And my main thing with Doughboy though is like you wanted to like have that as a topic. My general standard for a topic that we can talk about on the podcast is that there has to be like some ability to have some sort of depth to it. Now, quite often, a topic is going to have somebody on the team who is willing to take a stance that is at least somewhat provocative or interesting, so that there can be some kind of contention within the conversation about that thing. So if you had tasked me with coming up with topics for this, like the thing that you said about like, listen, I think Drake put out a dope album, and I think that he's doing great, and I think that Drake is great, and Drake is a good rapper, and he's a good singer, and he's a great artist, and I think he's good, and I think Kendrick is maybe weak. It's just like that's nothing. They don't give a about that. That's not doing anything for anyone out there. A topic, you need to have a take that is at least somewhat interesting. It doesn't necessarily need to be controversial, but like all of the greats, when you see a clip of Academics and he's talking about the Drake album, he's either hitting you with some new information that you never heard before, or he's telling you a perspective on the album or on a song or on a part of the song or whatever that maybe you didn't think about, is a little bit different. I'm sure we've all had the same feeling. You're scrolling through Twitter, you see a clip of Joe Budden. Joe Budden is saying something about a song or a person or whatever that you didn't think about. He's talking about a famous couple, and he's saying something about their relationship that maybe your brain would have not naturally gone to. So generally, like, a topic for a podcast needs to be something in which there's something interesting about it. It can't just be like, hey, you know that guy who's been like the biggest rapper in the game for 20 years? Well, he is good. That's just not doing anything for
It
anybody.
has
Doesn't
to be-
push the needle.
It
No.
has to
Okay.
be like a conversation that asks a question in and of itself. Like, here's a better topic for y'all to debate. Do you guys think that Drake is culturally appropriating when he flips different styles? Like, oh, I'm
With examples though, because that's an old ass critique. So it's like you'd have to really be able to say like, well, Lil Birdie is kind of a ripoff of the certain like lo-fi Florida high pitched whatever sound.
and Too Hard for the Radio.
Too Hard for-
is
yeah,
from
exactly,
Bay
yeah.
Area style. Yeah.
And your take would have been a boring ass take the day after the album came out, but the album has been out for almost 2 weeks. So there's all kinds of things we could be talking about, which I don't really care, but we could talk about DJ Head saying that he created an edited version of Too
That
Hot for
has
the
no
Radio
disses
Right.
against
that
the
has no
artists.
disses. Oh, is that something that we need? We could play the clip, we react to it or whatever. Like, I guess like that's part of the problem when you're trying to like strategize about what we're going to talk about on the podcast is that I just don't really have like faith that you're going to bring good takes or anything interesting to the table, generally speaking, because like what you just hit us with was just nothing.
Okay. Dueling. Dueling
At least I
fucking
feel
good.
comfortable telling you my thoughts
And I
on
can
that.
be receptive to it. Okay, let's.
I would say that to anybody.
But it's not like Kyle had a groundbreaking take.
No,
either.
yeah, Kyle sucked too. Yeah, and you're just obviously a Drake hater. Oh, listen to the whole thing. There's maybe 10 okay songs.
Kyle's been a Drake hater.
Before I heard it was going to be 2
I'm not a
songs.
Drake hater at all. I actually love Drake. It's just like as far as songs I can sing after the fact, it's like Maid of Honor killed it to me. The middle one, Habibti, was the middle one, and then Iceman was middle, and Habibti was last to me. I listened to it. When I like music, I like shit that's new.
Say
It's like
something that
new
that
vibe.
could not have been said the day after it came out. You know, that I know you're not going to just like think of something off the top of your head, but like that's like the standard that I'm kind of thinking of. Because like when you think about all the other like people who are doing good hip hop content, it's like you can't like just show up 2 weeks later talking about the Drake album and be like, hey, it was okay.
Even if it's like a super like inflammatory take, that's better than at least like it'd be something that will potentially move the needle.
Yeah.
Like even if it was like, oh, like I hate that he did this. This is
But
terrible.
you don't want to be Spody Face because Spody Face will come in and just say the whole album sucked, and then it'll seem like he probably didn't even listen to it, and then he won't have any like detail. Like people want to hear a nuanced
Have a reason
critique.
why, yeah.
it has to
Have
be
a
something
reason
like,
why.
you know,
your bullet points for sure.
and I hate a lot of the anti-Drake takes I've heard. Everybody wants to act like it's like, oh, he's so sad, he's so bitter. Like I think all that shit is stupid as too. But at least there's like, at least it's like something. It sounds like you listen to the album if you said that.
And if you're good at podcasting, you're gonna have, even if you love something, the thing you love the most, you'll be able to give a whole take of why it sucks.
Yeah.
Straight the
Or at least it seemed
Go
like
ahead, find us another topic. Oh, you want to find us another topic? Let's.
Well, I
let's
mean, I
see.
could scroll around
All
for
right.
you, you know.
Yeah, you guys are both 0 and 1 and 1 thus far.
And even like, how do we do with our predictions? I mean, that's kind of like weird. We already talked about this so much. But yeah. What is this? Ludacris and Dave Myers collab? Who is Dave?
Well, I thought
Myers?
the video director guy. I thought we were gonna like watch the video. And
You
then
guys are talking at the same time. So and you've been here way too long to be doing that without a mic.
I'm just saying, like,
But who's Dave Myers?
he's a video director, and he collabed with Ludacris, and they dropped it. This is like their second collaboration. It's like bringing back the fun, Luda.
Well, we can't watch music videos
Right.
on here, so
man, don't nobody care about this, but when he's 57.
yeah. I mean,
Shout out
that's
to
kinda-
Luda.
Luda's ill.
I haven't been tapped into the music since.
I ain't
Blows
paid
Up
attention to a new
Balloons.
Ludacris song in probably 20 years. So shout out Luda though. He's a
I
legend.
blow them up.
Yeah, he is a
balloons.
legend.
Watch me guns get drawn like
Was it? I
cartoons.
think it was 06, 07. It was like the end of.
We watching a Snoop biopic, of course. I mean, why was that?
Yeah, he said he was inspired up from the Michael Jackson biopic, and he wants to have one done about him now.
Wait,
these are
who?
the topics.
Snoop.
Snoop is doing a biopic.
He wants
like,
to. Yeah.
like MJ's.
Would you said would we watch a Snoop bio? Is it biopic or biopic?
I always say biopic.
It is
both.
biopic,
I think it's
but I like biopic.
Biopic
Yeah,
sounds better.
Bionicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm gonna leave it to you. Well, but by the way, I just found out that Rob Bass died. What the?
That's fucked
You knew
up.
that?
It takes two, yeah.
I
It takes
did.
two.
That is
Rest in
awful.
peace.
It takes two to make a thing go right, man. What the?
He definitely had
He
the
was
sauce.
59. Damn,
Yeah.
private cancer battle. Wow. Can't
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
I missed that.
I mean, it's not the best song of all time.
I mean, I was.
It was fire though.
It Takes Two to make a thing go right might actually be the best song of all time.
that shit is ass. That shit is ass.
You got to think about the mic more.
That song is ass.
That is for sure like a top 25 of all time hip hop record for sure.
Absolutely.
No, shut up.
Absolutely. No, it's not even, bro. I don't make
Maybe if you're like breakdancing or something, but I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Well, we come from a time where people did like breakdancing, even though myself personally, not so much. But
Breakdance to
Bro,
it.
I used to pop and lock.
You look like you're part of the Rocksteady crew. Chill out.
You look like you're part of the Just Rock crew, bro.
You're literally from that era.
isn't this
All
like
rocks.
a famous like what shoes are these? Like, didn't I used to always see these? Put them on the table just so we can get the.
I kind of made my own.
You did, but isn't this like the Tiffany dunks that they used to talk about or whatever?
Same colorway.
Yeah,
But it's like recreated by him.
I put the laces on.
You bootlegged it? That's amazing, kind
Kind of hard.
Yeah, those are tight.
Yeah, those are
They're
gay.
definitely not Tiffany's.
No, I know,
No,
but
it's a
like
big
he recreated the color
Yeah.
scheme, which is kind of fly, you know.
I'll fuck with it.
Even though I'm actually kind of making fun of it right now, but
What did you guys feel about the comments that Max B made about Big Daddy Kane and saying he wasn't hot and he wasn't lit, and a lot of his peers kind of came from him for shitting on Big Daddy Kane, one of the OGs.
did he
in
say
the game.
that? And
Yeah.
why?
Big Daddy Kane's hard. Yeah, that's some
Big Daddy
old-
Kane was last popular maybe 40 years ago, right?
He's still going.
but he's still a
a
legend.
crazy performer.
Yeah,
though.
but you said not hot right now. I mean, is that could anyone argue that?
You were saying he was never hot?
Well, no, he was just. Well, here, put a clip of exactly what he said. I put the clip in
on
there.
this list?
I'll
Yeah,
tell
it should be in the list. Just scroll down.
Lush said he knows what he said.
Yeah, it was from there's a list of top 50 rappers of all time from New York, and
Right.
Big Daddy Kane was above Max B, and Max B was like, I should be above Kane. I grew up listening to Kane, but here's all the reasons I should be above him. And he's
Yeah, I don't think
basically,
that's pretty much what Kyle did.
it is the
type
same.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a-
essentially.
Kyle's Max B.
However, Doughboy is no Big Daddy Kane.
Hold on.
He has the Big Daddy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Big
exactly.
Daddy.
He has a big-
Big Daddy Doe.
I mean, do you guys like Max B? Do you think he's like really that thing, or do you think he's overrated?
Hold
Nah, I
on,
think-
we're talking about this. Let's not talk about that.
Sir.
All right, let's talk about this topic by listening to this clip.
Yo, what's good, man? Hey, Wallow. Look, nigga.
You hear it at all?
You my nigga, I love you. Kane, you my nigga too. Right? But you know when you let me down? Because I was a young boy. I was about 11, 10 when you came out. You was that nigga to that third album. You let me down when I saw this. That's not wavy, baby. Sexual chocolate. I'm on your ass. Ah! Then you showed me the show. That was a nice show. But I don't know where the that was at. Let me show you what New York looked like on the back-to-back Big Avail weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and I ain't been home out this.
Little promo. Old heads always be trying to mix their promo for their shows into their content. Wait, but is this going to be Tony Hill calling him
Max
out?
B, you gotta stay humble. I
know
was
what
dissing Big
I know
Daddy
what you're talking
Kane.
about. He claimed that he is way more influential
Big Daddy
than
Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
Where Kane at? I ain't see Kane. The last time you saw Big Daddy Kane, I ain't seen that nigga since 1980.
Yo, Big Daddy Kane is what hip hop is. Max B, you know you gotta stay humble. You just came home. You know you got a hit record with French. That's cool. But Big Daddy Kane got 7 certified albums.
You see, he had
Big
this
Daddy,
thing.
hold on. Big Daddy Kane cracked Madonna, and I like what Max B and French doing. No disrespect to them, but you know. You can't do that. Not Big Daddy Kane, bro.
Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. I remember he was with my Uncle Pete one time and they came to pick me and my man.
Okay. Murder know everybody.
From the they came to pick me and my man up from the projects and we was beefing back in the
Word
days.
up.
Big
You can't
Daddy
say-
Kane the truth, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, first thing first is that I'm going to assume that the majority of this table can't name a single Big Daddy Kane song. I'm going to put you in the box of people who can.
For sure.
Can you?
I can't.
You
no.
can't?
I've heard some of them, but
You can't either.
Ain't no half stepping.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you. Jesus fuck.
I think I was listening to music. Like, I'm pretty sure there were Big Daddy Kane songs I used to listen to on the radio when I was a kid, but I never, like, did the Big Daddy Kane deep dive. I don't know shit about him. I'm going to be real.
But,
No,
I haven't seen him live
Big
in
Daddy,
concert. That was
Big
it, though.
Daddy Kane is a stylistic influence that Jay-Z, Biggie Smalls, and a lot of Brooklyn
The
rappers
Dookie Chains.
subsequently took. Not just that, but like the rap style, literally the way he rapped and
fast,
all
yeah.
that. And he stayed sharp over the years. Of all the examples of people Max B could have got at, in my opinion, that's probably a bad one. Like, there's a lot of OGs he could have taken objection towards. That's probably not because like you don't have the catalog to substantiate making statements like that. You don't.
Right.
Like it's got nothing to do with eras or age or like, I mean, the stats alone are going to prove that this is way outside of your like league to even be speaking on.
I'm gonna do a little Big Daddy Kane homework tonight, to be honest. I just feel like there's a lot of legends that like I know a little smidge about, but then I feel kind of guilty that I haven't like spent any time with
Big
the
Daddy
catalog in
Kane
a long
live
time.
on Arsenio's everybody's bitch. Not only, and this guy was wrong. He didn't just Madonna. He had a threesome with her and Naomi Campbell. And
shit.
That's
and
insane.
like who were like the two baddest multiracial bitches at that time.
Does feel like obfuscation to bring that up when we're talking about who's the more influential rapper.
Well,
I love
you gotta be the guy.
Second fact after the albums, he was like, he did pipe
Which
Madonna.
I will give it to Tony Ayo is a real one, so that is the kind of thing that jumps to his mind right away. And granted, if I had a threesome with Naomi Campbell and someone else, then
that's not regular.
It's not regular, but also it's like when we're talking about your musical legacy, like if we're talking about EBK J-Bo in 20 years, you better not be like, he stunned a girl.
I feel like the point Max B was making was like kind of mundane with the like, oh, he's not hot, we haven't heard of him. That's like saying, oh, we haven't heard of like Run DMC in the past 20 years. It's
Or
like,
Max B.
yeah, of course they're like the pioneers. We're not going to hear about them every single day like they're on the internet and shit.
And I think if you think about their impact, I think Big Daddy's Kane impact in his era would probably be definitely bigger than what Max B's
Well, how do you
impact
know?
is right now.
You don't know any songs. What the f*** are you talking about?
Well, no, I'm just saying, even though I came up on his music, I didn't listen to a ton of his music, but I knew his impact on it. But I knew who he was. Was I bumping his albums? No, like that. But I knew who Big Daddy Kane was, and I knew his impact on hip hop. And I feel like his impact is bigger than what Max B's is.
Well, yeah, because like Dipset, as amazing as they are, they're not as legendary as Juice Crew. You feel me? And like he had like this fool goes back to the Symphony, the greatest posse cut in hip hop history, and has a standout verse on there. He's got several like from Smooth Operator to Ain't No Half Step, and he has so many hits to amazing verses on like where he's out rapping Big L on Platinum Plus and shit like that. Like you can't really, his catalog is so deep that it's not fair for someone like Max B, who's a mixtape rapper who had like a really crazy influential 3 to 4 year run where he was like a East Coast, like a more underground 50 Cent with bass tendencies, essentially.
Right.
Like,
And then he was gone for like
wrote
15.
some huge records. Like if you include records that he wrote, like he wrote the hook to We Fly High, aka Ballin' by Jim Jones. But that's still
legendary.
not
But
enough.
stylistically, you would say the amount of people that jocked Max B, that's where we would feel the most amount of influence. Is all the rappers that jacked his flow and jacked his whole swag and jacked his whole style and ran with it. That's where we see the most.
I would say Kane. I would say Kane because he's so early.
Right.
I know.
It's
I'm
like,
saying, yeah, he's got those, but I'm saying like I get it that he wasn't like a super major success, but that's where we see the most influence.
Think about how insane that what we're talking about is like a guy who had a huge impact 40 years ago versus a guy who had a huge impact 20 years ago. And like, let's be real, like throughout, it's hard to remember things like 20 years ago. So it all kinds of ends up being a little bit of a blur. So it's like, my memories of Big Daddy Kane are, like we said, his height was 40 years ago. I was 2. And then with Max B, I was a full-blown adult listening to him on hip-hop blogs. But it's like somebody who's like moderately influential 20 years ago might seem like they had more of an impact than somebody who was massively impactful 40 years ago just because of recency bias.
in 20 years, is Max B going to be added to like the top rappers list? In 20 years, are they going to be remembering Max B in that way?
He's still below.
That's what
I'm saying.
Like
Right now.
started like this whole entire.
So like in 20 years, when he's 40 years in the game, he might not be mentioned at all. So,
but is he beloved because of his persona or the music, though? I mean, of course, it's both. But when you wouldn't have one without the other, but I think, yeah. I mean, I'm agreeing, but yeah,
Max hasn't
it's more the
had that
persona.
hot record yet since he's been home. Like we're expecting it.
And how many albums does he have? How many albums does Max B have? I know he has a ton of mixtapes, but how many albums does he have?
Like none, right?
Yeah, he doesn't
God
really.
shit.
Yeah, like.
Okay. And he hasn't dropped one since he came home, right? Just that project with him and French.
He needs an impactful, dope record, which he's more than capable of doing, but he has not delivered since his return.
Right.
That's a fact.
So, okay, his albums. Okay, so he has multiple albums like just since he's been out. Wave Gods 2, Cosmos Brothers, Coke Wave 3.5, Narcos. And these are both tapes with like French Montana and him.
Mm-hmm.
Public Domain, like no rapper puts out this much. Wait, what? Oh, so his old mixtapes are uploaded, but like they have recent dates on them. So like he was obviously locked up in 2021 when Negro Spirituals came out.
Right.
But that's like an older tape, I guess, unless he was like using some old verses or whatever, because it has gigs on it. That's a very 2021 thing to do. I don't know. Either way, I mean, Max B, like, if you were to just look at the numbers, like the YouTube videos that he's doing with French Montana, don't some of them have like 20 million views?
Yeah.
And it's like songs you've never heard before.
Yeah, but I mean,
They have that cult following.
Do they? 20 million people? Cult following? Or do you think that I think French Montana's back there putting in the codes? Let's be real, man. That ain't no goddamn cult following. There ain't 20 boom bap rap heads dying to hear that shit.
20 million lushes.
Could be some in Africa.
streams go
Some
back
people
to
in Africa.
Bangladesh.
For sure,
Yeah, definitely.
1,000.
Definitely
Mumbai.
India and Africa.
Max B has a hit song out right now.
Oh,
what is
yeah.
what is that?
Yeah.
You better
Right.
Yeah.
if you live in Brooklyn, I maybe believe that you think that.
He
Yeah,
has
that's
a
the
hit song.
That Ever Since You Left Me joint with him and French, right? Is that the one they're talking about? The Ever Since You Left Ever Since
You
You
would
Left Me.
know it for sure.
A hit song?
You would know it. Like there's like an old head like hip hop world
For
that you could
sure,
just go
yeah.
live in.
Exactly. Certain things hit his algorithm that aren't going to hit mine.
All right, so that was some potting. There's some potting. What else we got here?
I think these are my topics.
Oh, these are the moose topics. Okay.
What about that one? Number
What?
6. I
What?
like
No.
number
What
6,
about
yeah.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant? How you feeling about her? Do you see she's posting thirst
Yeah,
traps,
that's why I put
What?
this in there.
which is so amazing.
oh, this was
and
what's
I
her
want.
name responding. Yeah.
Oh my God! All the worst black women are coming together
she
to
was
defend her.
defending her.
Huh?
I'm like, she's like, yeah, she lied, but did she hurt anyone?
Yo, but like, okay, so for those who don't know, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, we're gonna show you her just so you guys are on the same page as this. This whole thing's been going on. She was on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
She was on Joe Budden, and basically the deal is that she is lying about being a doctor, and she has created this incredibly complicated web of lies in order to tell you that she's a doctor. She's not a doctor. So she's been exposed on multiple podcasts, and now she's like posting thirst traps on Instagram. And then one other like common topic that she brings up is the fact that she is so hot that like everything in her life revolves around that. Like y'all don't understand how difficult it is to be this hot. You could never live if you were this hot.
Or that's why I'm getting hate is because I'm hot.
Yeah, and I mean, she is 43, so we're gonna have to give her a little bit of a discount because, you know, obviously it's a lot harder to be hot at 43 than 23. And she's reasonably good looking. Obviously, this picture is fake as fuck. This is like the most edited photo you ever seen. But I mean, how does she even go out there and continue to do these interviews after being exposed over and over? And I haven't seen it yet, but I guess like Torre has an interview today crashing out on her. And I'm really just latched on to this now.
For
I'm
sure,
watching
yeah.
Flacco videos about her left and right now.
How did it go so long with people not knowing she wasn't a real
She's
doctor?
only been famous for like a little bit, even though she has like 3 million followers, but she's
Yeah.
only really getting recognition now.
Yeah, for literally the Joe Budden shit kind of put her on a platform to where people started like researching her, and all the podcasts she's been doing recently. She went on a run of just like popular platforms, and then obviously people started looking into her. She's like her, you know, she has no accreditation.
Like this is her, like she posted this today. This photo has
Look what she's saying.
military grade filters on this. So if you see a woman post something and it looks like this, she is hiding something.
The
So
face, you can see
And
yeah, yeah, it's like
different entities.
And she said, "Y'all still talking? Like y'all still saying I'm a fake doctor?
y'all
Look at
still
these
talking?
tits."
Hashtag Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Like this in any way debunks what people are saying about
I'm not
her.
a doctor. Look at my tits.
It's
Yeah,
easy to
and-
fake when you're a doctor,
What is
like
this?
psychology.
Yeah, how is that the default thing to go to? Is like I'm debunked as a doctor, so now I'm gonna just.
They were asking about her school.
So
She's like, "Oh yeah,
TNA.
the school shut down. You know, I couldn't get my records anymore." It's like that's not how schools work. Even when they shut down, you can still,
get your records.
But she went into such insane depth about why she claims that these things are lies about
It's
her.
literally like the kid lady died type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I have it in me to listen to 9 minutes of Amanda Seales defending
No,
her.
yeah, she's just pretty much just saying like I'm still rocking with her. It's, you know, she lied, but she didn't harm anybody by lying.
When Dr. Cheyenne Bryant lied, people died.
For sure,
Well, actually, I guess that's the good thing is that they haven't died yet.
she's the new Fauci.
Yeah.
So she's
And
trying
how
to
do and
defend
she
it
says
by
that she's
saying,
a
like,
life coach. How do people even become life coaches? I think people just be calling themselves life coaches, like because I know like
Well, so that's the thing.
ex-cons.
You don't need to have any kind of degree to be a life coach, but you definitely do need to be accredited to be a doctor. And that's the real problem that she's dealing with right now, is that like all of the work that she's doing is life coaching work, but she's using her fake doctor status in order to like seduce people. You say you're a doctor, people just assume that you've gone through a shitload of education. And
I think she said she was a therapist or psychologist, all that shit.
Just call yourself whatever, and then motherfuckers just go along with it.
No, I say I'm a no jumper. People give me free shit. It's kind of the same thing.
She got her sovereign citizenship doctorate.
yeah, Yogurt Land. Like, you see me mark out Doughboy?
Remember that African dude that was saying he was a fake doctor that got busted a couple years ago? It was like 10 years ago. It was like
and he keeps doing it over and over. That one kid.
He kept doing it. He would get out and go do this shit
That's
again.
her. Yo, that's a fire meme waiting to happen. You got to just like somehow
Her
like
in that picture of
embed her face onto that kid.
Crowbar surgery.
Yo, somebody texted me and said, ask Doughboy if his daughter was mad about the COON word. What did she think about Kyle grabbing his tit?
Yeah. We talked.
Is it true it's not your real daughter?
Does she stand up for me too?
It's absolutely my real daughter.
She's created from your sperm.
Yes. It's my daughter.
You didn't meet her as a teenager.
No, I didn't meet my daughter as a teenager. I was there when she was. When I seen her on the ultrasound.
I've seen people saying that he met her when she was like 15 through a girlfriend and kind of became like the dad for a little while. I just wanted to know, because that was like when I saw that in the comments, I'm like
getting deep.
I'm like, yo, that's the craziest narrative
that's
ever.
That 607
if that's true,
shit.
that is wild.
That's like some Kendrick shit. You got a fake daughter?
Yo,
hold on one second.
He's gonna prove that you really got a daughter. See, okay.
He's like, this is the birth video.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
She's like 27.
Oh, actually, you know, this will make
She
it a
was
lot
9
easier.
here.
Hold on. This will clear all that up. Hold on.
Shit, Dr. Cheyenne Doughboy.
Here's her birth certificate.
So this is Doughboy with his daughter from. Okay. Damn, she looked like Glorilla.
Yeah.
Not a bad. What? I mean, like,
I've been showing a bunch of different pictures of me and her throughout her entire life.
Bro-rilla would have been much different.
Oh my Lord.
Okay. But why is there only one picture of her as a baby, but then all the other pictures are modern?
Then she's
Well, I
15.
could show you pictures of when she was 2.
It's just like there's
looked
only
up Google
one baby
light-skinned
picture. How do we
baby.
even know that is her? That could be any old.
That is my. That is that. Let's dispel that rumor right now. That is my
like
child.
right there, she looked like she's like 12 or something like. But then most of them are like modern.
Well, hold on. Let me go back deeper to the archives.
Where'd that rumor start though?
I don't know who would start such a horrible rumor.
He really is Drake.
Yeah,
he's hiding a baby from the world.
Oh God, hiding the world from his kid.
Hold on a second.
This is the fucking most
fact
insane turn of events.
The fact that you have to,
Bro,
He's denying it, so I don't think
This
it's
is like
true. but-
Flacco from Derby type shit right now.
I'm
If
just
he has
looking.
a fake daughter.
Flacco from Derby Park. Fake daughter gate.
Yeah, Flacco's funny. He wears like the South Dakota sweatshirt.
All right.
We now just to like.
Yeah, that's another one. That's when she was.
That is
Is it proof?
that is a 3-year-old black child.
That
Is
is the
it
same.
the same one that
Yes, that's my child.
there's probably photos of me with a 3-year-old black girl.
Yeah, it does look like Doe.
Like,
that's my daughter.
I've been around a 3-year-old black child before. It's not my kid.
Yes,
but-
that is my child. And whoever made up such a stupid rumor is a stupid person.
So, what was the conversation like about the titty grab?
Nothing.
Or did that even come up?
No, she doesn't consume all of the content like that because she knows I'll be over on some wild shit. But I was just like, we talked about it. She seen that scene and she was just like, well, how are you feeling about it? Because she'd just be more worried about like how I'm just like, well, you know, it's content. It was some bullshit and went a little bit too far. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, okay. I was like, we talked afterwards. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
It's causing so much turmoil. He's like, daughter's checking on him. Kyle's just smiling over there like a little demon.
The worst part about this whole thing is that everybody's on my side, and I'm like, even I'm
The
like,
worst thing.
Yeah, that's the
You ain't
that's
really been
horrible.
beefing online if that's the worst thing.
Kyle's having a horrible time. Everybody's on his side and supporting him.
But no, but
Sucks to
like
suck.
your daughter wasn't like, father, like that man accosted you. And
No, but that's the thing. When she heard
that fake, Kyle.
when she heard the J word,
fade.
when she heard the J word, that was just more of an offensive term to black
She in
people.
the black world.
Yeah, she, you know,
don't call
she's
my dad a
indulgent.
Jew.
so if I called you that, if I called you the J word, or
Just
whatever,
stop. Just come on,
Am I-
man. Just, we already
Say it
here.
right now. It's
Oh,
not
he
going to
said
hit right.
J
Yeah.
word, not Jew word.
I would never call him a J word right now.
I thought you were talking about Jewish.
I would never call him a bitch again.
No. That was too much.
Yeah, that was way too far, Kyle. How could you do
There's the
that?
line. You crossed it.
Nah, but that's. I was wondering about that. If your daughter was gonna get mad, I did think about that.
Nah, she was cool.
At one point,
talked
we were
about it.
promised a podcast with his daughter.
I can call her.
I feel like she got to pull up for her fade.
Can we travel to HBCU?
She's actually. Oh no, actually, she's in a leadership conference right now. So, but no, she'll be. She's actually coming home. She'll be. Actually, I'll have her in a couple of weeks.
What is a leadership conference?
You should go there and learn how to be a
Are you
leader.
sure this is a real school?
Yes, Howard, HU. You know.
No, she's going to school with Dr. Cheyenne Ryan.
Underwater basket weaving with
Professor Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters.
No, she's at Nick Shirley's Leering Center.
Yeah, right.
Of all the ways I thought this
University.
podcast was going to go today, this was not.
It's going
on the bingo
well,
card,
no?
but it's going good. I'm having a good time. It's fun. We're getting through it.
Pretty good. You know, we got like, if we go another 20 minutes, we'll hit the 2-hour mark, and that's pretty holy.
Yeah.
Hey, well, let's check out a couple donos from the homos. All right, so fan funding. I'm gonna scroll up here. Kid Murray said it's because everybody else has been doing it. Goofy dude. I don't remember what he was talking about at the time. Chase said Moose Man is super corny. Please be humble.
I'll work on it.
Danny from the Stop, who's been a member for 1 month, which by the way, you for edging Danny. You're supposed to have been a member for like 24 months, like the whole time you know me.
Right, next month.
You got to cancel immediately.
No, but he said he does that to Joe Budden, or he used to. He's like, he would like pay for the $25 tier, let it lapse for 2 months, get it again, watch everything, let it lapse for 2 months.
It's a good strategy.
That's some grime.
That's right, Danny.
That's a crazy way to save $50. But
Scalp the content.
4Extra's hand said, Ho boy ain't tough. He ain't a player. We all see through it. Shit is weird. Ain't nothing P about you, my boy, and you soft as melted ice cream. Be yourself or quit.
Get cracking and come back.
Yeah, get cracking for bro.
G-Man said, Doughboy telling everyone he's not a hoe was crazy. You don't tell someone that, you show them. I know this ain't the place to fight, but you looked like a clown saying it over and over. Don't belong. And then Danny said, fire Doughboy. He's beaning out.
Let's go!
He's beating out, chat.
When we were in Vegas, we said we were chimping out a few times. So
Whoa.
you gotta like kind of look around. It's like, I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way.
Doughboy, hey,
Totally
right now.
No, but you can like. There's nothing inherently racist about chimping out. Like,
Yes,
chimps
Adam,
exist.
it is. No,
but chimps exist. Black
that's
people don't have a
racist.
monopoly on
No,
income.
that's racist because they call black people monkeys. That's racist.
Okay,
But
calling black
blackface
people
isn't.
monkeys is racist.
A chimp
yes.
is a monkey.
But that is completely different than what I'm saying. I'm not
I'm-
saying we chimping out.
But
That's
Adam
like
could do blackface.
popular slang now.
No,
It
no,
is.
But you know who made it famous, right?
Yeah, are racist, but that doesn't
Right.
mean that we can't reappropriate it.
No, you can't.
Why not?
reappropriate it.
Why?
That's
Why?
like saying
Why?
Hitler
Because
made
it
the
is
Spanish-
racist.
He's got to answer. Why?
Because it is racist, and you can't reappropriate race.
Why is it
because,
racist?
Because they liken black people to monkeys, and when you say chimping out, you're referring to a form
So
of a monkey.
because one racist guy used it to insult black people and made it a very famous saying, we're not allowed to reappropriate it and just use it to describe us drinking and smoking cigarettes in Vegas?
No, you can't. How do you mean it though? What do you mean by when you say chimping out? What do you mean?
Just wilding out.
No, because you have to understand the racial epitones that come with it.
Why?
Because it is associated with
Because something was racist one time, it has to be racist forever.
with something as big as black people and monkeys. Absolutely, it's not going to stop
I
being
never called a
racist.
black person a monkey.
But if you say you're chimping out, you're referring to a black person as a monkey.
No.
That's how it is.
I absolutely am not, and you can't argue that I am because we're
Okay.
not. All I said was that we were in Vegas and we said like, "Yo, we chimping out." Like we were using that slang, but you have to explain to me why, because one racist person used it and made it famous, that it is now racist forever to use that slang. I think we can take that slang and use it in our own way.
No, you can't, and it's inherently wrong to do such a thing because there is pain that comes behind that. Now, much like I can say,
But
I don't.
But wearing blackface is fine.
I was just gonna say this
Right.
is literally
You've really
dog
dug
No,
yourself in your
no.
hand.
I'm about to dig myself out.
No, you're
Much
not.
like when I say the reason why blackface is cool because way back hundreds plus years ago, it was perceived as racist. This Chud the Builder guy, he was making this racist a month and a half ago. So not enough time has elapsed to be able to be like, okay, the pain from what he is doing is over.
Who's officiating how much time has to elapse before you're able to reappropriate racist comments and use them in non-racist ways?
I'm not appropriating the time, but I think it should be longer than a month and a half.
I don't think so. I think
they've been saying
the
this
whole
since-
nature of comedy is that you're supposed to like be able to laugh your way through things. I think we were all kind of like scarred by Chud the Builder, and now I am actually like reappropriating his phrases as a way to escape the trauma that he inflicted upon me and my black compatriots.
No, it doesn't work like that, man. You got to give
You
it
gotta
some
tell me
time.
why, though. You can't just say it.
You have to give it some time to die down. And I don't know how much time
disagree
said.
with that.
I don't know how
I
much
think you
time.
can make jokes about things immediately as soon as they happen. Even my friend Ann Hefe went to prison for an alleged murder, and we were cracking jokes about it like almost immediately to work through the pain. And that's what comedy's all about.
No, I don't think that you can work through the pain by referring to now let me ask you this.
But you're about to say something that I absolutely didn't do. You're about to say, I don't think you can work through the pain by calling black people monkeys, which I did not.
No, I know, and I know you didn't do. But when you said that you were chimping, so what you're saying is that you've reappropriated it that quickly to where it doesn't mean the racist shit that it meant a couple of weeks ago. It just means we're just hanging out and chimps are crazy and then wow.
You ever seen a chimp? They're wild as hell.
They be ripping people's faces off. They're crazy.
Exactly, and that's what we were doing in Vegas.
I can't go with that just because the black man in me won't let me just be like, nah, that's cool, because I still would feel a little weird just hearing that word. It still feels racist to me right now. Now maybe some time will pass.
It's impossible that you don't see how this is hypocritical because you've already given white people the license to say the N-word and also do blackface.
Once again, with the N-word has changed over time. You're not giving it the time that it takes to be able to change something. You can't change something just because you wake up on Thursday and say, I want to change it now. Now is the time. It's a little bit too soon. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that 20 years from now, or maybe 6 years from now, maybe 6 months from now, it might be cool.
6 years?
I disagree with Adam, but against Doughboy's point, they've been calling black people and dehumanizing them with the comparison to monkeys since blackface was being done. So it's like that's been just because he created a new version of it. That's been going on since the same amount of time that the N-word and blackface was going on.
So you feel like so you feel like it's time for us to?
I disagree with Adam on that for sure.
Because you could call yourself a comic and then decide that it's kind of like your role to police what's funny to the point of what's allowed to be said.
It's not about policing. It's about what could offend people. If people have been calling black people,
but part of humor is offending people.
Right, but
a very, very, very important part. Like the Kevin Hart roast, every single joke was tailored to offend large groups of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think chipping out just obviously is the first thought, and anybody hears you and why you're looking around when you say it is because you know that when people hear you saying that, they're going to liken you to the other guy that was just saying this famously.
We were using it in an entirely different way.
Nobody.
I don't think you're racist
around for a reason, and that would prove Doughboy's point.
I would definitely not use it in a racist perspective.
I don't think that you would.
But people get confused.
Shud also says
people
that too, though. Shud is also saying he's not using it in a racist.
From them.
I don't believe you were saying it in a racist way. I just see that if you said that within earshot of some of the black people, they might think that you were.
Right, but I already included that in my original explanation. Is we're looking around, we don't want people to hear us saying it. But I just don't think that as people who are concerned with being funny on the internet, I don't think we should ever be like, yo, it's too soon, or that's not fun. That you can't ever a joke can be lame, but to say that an entire category of joke is not funny because it might offend some people.
No, I don't agree with that, but I
can still be funny.
And it's way funnier. The fact that it's edgy enough that it could offend people is the whole thing that makes it funny. Why the do you think they're making jokes about lynchings at the Kevin Hart roast? Because it's something that we're deeply uncomfortable with, whether you're black or white. It's the fact that this is a real thing that took place in our country is so astounding and disgusting and people feel so uncomfortable with it that's why it's funny. Why is it funny that they make jokes about Shane Gillis having Down syndrome and owning some sort of Down syndrome cafe? Because it's making fun of people with Down syndrome is horrible.
There is a setup and a punch there. Chipping out is just some racist shit. That's kind of the difference, And if somebody turned it into a joke, an actual setup punch joke where it's that's the punch, it would be funny. You know what I'm saying? But just running around, yelling that at possibly black people,
but I think that's not funny. Reappropriating it in a non-racist manner is extremely funny.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna be able to tell that but you until you tell them.
Right. I'm not really concerned with making anybody laugh besides myself and my friends.
But you are looking around because you're aware that you could be confused with the racist.
Right, but even in that moment, I'm was I really do I really give a if anybody hears me saying this?
I think you do.
Are you also with black people making?
I'm with Vel.
Okay.
Yeah,
but Vel's down with the racial humor. There's some black people that are more sensitive.
And honestly, I can't really tell you guys what Vel was doing out there, but
I saw some Meta Glasses videos of a couple of things that were going on. I shall not name.
I mean, there is some truth to what you're saying because they were making jokes about Charlie Kirk being killed.
Exactly. I mean,
I do see what you're saying. No,
comedy is you make jokes about things that are offensive. Really, if it's not offensive, it's almost guaranteed that it's not going to be funny, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of it has to have that edge to it.
For sure.
But was that your point, that it wasn't funny, or you just found it offensive, I guess?
No, what the chipping out thing?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just that because I've just always associated when people say, just recently, because I never really heard the term until the Shut the Bill to do. So that was kind of
a saying
it's directly associated.
That was a thing before.
If you ever play Call of Duty, you know that's a thing.
I didn't know.
Sure.
Right. So
I would never hang out in racist Call of Duty lobbies certain people here.
Literally all Call of Duty lobbies are racist.
I've never been in one.
There's not a clean one.
No, it's definitely associated with racism. Obviously, your intentions dictate it, but people are going to take it how they take it. So you have freedom of speech, just like Chud did, but there may be consequences.
Yeah, I'm
swastikas
rebranding
are
as
still racist-y, but even though they're not, right?
Right, but I mean, like, what could be funnier than swastika, dude? Like, swastika is just like like a guy marching down the street wearing a swastika on his arm. Like, what could be funnier than that?
It's powerful.
A lot of stuff.
You can't say that, bro.
It's powerful.
The setup it is a funny setup though, because anything could happen.
I'm rebranding as a comic. I might never actually do comedy, but I'm going to use it as leverage to like make more jokes and to get away with it.
I've been trying to write jokes. I want to go do stand up, open mic.
Thinking about it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it too.
Kyle, I feel like you do good on a little open mic for sure.
My whole life I've been saying that I would never do stand up, but now I almost feel emboldened because I watched the Kevin Hart roast and I was like, oh, so I can just get up there and just say the most offensive things I can think of.
Fact.
Yeah,
Then when I was actually trying to like write jokes and think about it, it's actually like a lot harder.
So on this topic, Chelsea Handler's been on like a press tour trashing everyone from the Kevin Hart roast, and they're all racist white men for making all these black jokes. You feel would you agree with her on some of the we had the conversation
I just think that when you're just looking like the George Floyd thing, like I didn't like that because I just felt
it
like
wasn't funny.
It was just saying a mean.
But you could make a George Floyd joke for sure.
So but like with the bonsai thing, I think that's more of a short joke.
That was funny.
When you put the visual of somebody, that's more saying you're so short you could be. Now is there the racial undertones there? But I don't think that's what I'm saying, racially driven to that point. And to speak to Adam's point, I feel like it's taking some up shit and then making it funny. So I think as long as you put the creative nuance on, it's cool. But if you just say some, George Floyd can't breathe and he's looking up, he's trying to infer, trying to insinuate that the niggas in hell, and that didn't even add anything to the joke. That was just some mean shit to say about a person. So I don't know. I think
it wasn't the best joke, but it's like I don't want him to
really,
be canceled
really hard
either,
to make that very like super funny.
It
Where
just
it's
feels like
undeniable.
such
I don't
picking
get
and
it.
choosing. Like we're just allowed to make jokes about everything, but then if something like hits a spot that we're slightly sensitive about, then like somehow it's just like completely off limits.
Yeah,
like
if Charlie gets something,
it's one thing to say it's not funny, or like I didn't think that was a funny joke, but like to say that like the whole category of joke is not allowed to me is insane.
No, that makes me want to make a joke about it more.
Yeah, it makes it way funnier.
That's what happened with like the George Floyd shit. There's the George Droid. There's all the accounts that are like mocking him literally because a lot of people are offended by that, and we're like telling people to stop making fun of him. Same with Charlie Kirk. It's like they cancel a bunch of people over making fun. Now it's like
it's always
now it's like literally it became like a trend to put his face on King Von and shit.
Yeah, but I think like the now I got my dick back joke would have been way funnier if it was like meaner. Like if it just needed to like tread into like offensive territory a little bit outside of like, oh, I'm making fun of myself for being fat and having a small dick.
Now I can slide into sexual assault victims' DMs.
Yo, exactly. Why were we all laughing so uncontrollably about the joke about Jalise and the trauma? I mean, listen, we all think it's up if she was raped.
Yeah, it's horrible.
We all can agree on that.
Right.
It's terrible. It's like the worst thing I ever heard. I feel horrible for her, but I don't see how we're not going to joke around about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
even when you announced it and just the situation of just the names of the situation, he's like, Jalise sexually assaulted Skinny from the 9. I just couldn't keep it together in the moment. It was like, that's not funny, but Skinny from the 9 raping someone is funny. I'm sorry, that's crazy.
One thing
you're trying to capitalize off of the trauma of the
not trying to capitalize.
Shoulder to cry on.
So, is there anything that you find offensive, Adam, at all?
of course, but I'm not going to like take it away from other people that they can't make jokes about those things. Because I remember like the first time like I made there's a person in my life who had a miscarriage. And then I made a joke on Facebook. This is so old that it was on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
And it is not my wife, trust me. And I made a joke about a miscarriage on Facebook, and this person's hitting me up like, bro, I had a miscarriage 2 months ago. How can you make a joke like that? I'm like, how the could I not? Like, you telling me I can't make a joke about a miscarriage because you had one? You're telling me it was funny right up until the moment that you had one, and then it stopped being funny? Like, what the f are you talking about?
I think you would be a good stand-up comedian.
At least I seem like I get the idea. I'm like a lot of people.
And I'll tell you guys this too: if you guys are flirting with the idea of doing it, it's the highest of highs that you will have, because it's different than anything else. Like, it's different than doing music because you got the music to kind of back you up. But when it's you in a room full of strangers from different walks of life, and it's just, and once you say a joke and it hits, it's a high like no other. So I would highly suggest you guys.
The thing about, okay, this is the thing though. If you go into a friendly room, because like I saw Jelly Roll do 7 minutes of comedy, it was all self-deprecating fat jokes. It was clearly written by an actual comic. I don't really see like what is scary about it. If you're in a room that is probably going to be receptive to you, I understand the fear of walking into a room where nobody knows you.
That's like
everybody. Yeah. But
it would be hard if you're doing it in LA. Everybody would be kind of showing you love. You probably get more love.
You think? I don't know though. I mean, I feel like
people get some sympathy laughs.
I feel like I will get heckled. There's
I don't think people are going to
22
fake
hater
laugh
in the
at
audience.
comedy,
I'm gonna have to bring Vel to go scream at him in the audience.
I feel like with comedy, like they might give you a little bit. You might be able to captivate their attention a little bit quicker if they know who you are. But it all comes down to like how you are in that moment.
That's true.
It's
But
all the moment.
Give me a moment. I haven't had any T-Rail derangement syndrome on this podcast yet. I would like to throw a little bit in there. He did stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept thinking I was going to see it somewhere. I never saw it. I thought it would be a big deal for him to do stand up, but I never even heard anything about it, which
They
makes
said
me.
he did a good job.
Like
That's what Duno said.
I saw like a 5-second clip. I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, it was just him on stage, but there's no like material out there on T-Rail now.
The clip I saw, he was like laughing to himself on stage before he even told a joke. And
That's
I'm
a
like,
good
wow, this is
comedy
just
thing.
like streaming for him. Like he's just laughing his ass off even before anyone says anything funny.
Got to set the tone somehow. You feel me? You ain't gonna laugh if I'm not laughing. I guess. Shit.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any like jokes like in the tuck, like ready to go?
Hey,
like,
I'm
a
not gonna
stand-up
lie.
joke?
Do you understand like how much I would destroy a stage and stand
Bro,
out?
I don't want to hear it until we.
I can understand why. Okay, will you do it at the?
Like-
Will you do a set at the live show?
I mean,
That would be
if
fire.
if you guys want me to.
You think
be
you could
good,
sit
that'd be
down
gas.
and write a great 5 minutes?
5 minutes is a lot.
Yeah, okay,
Like, you
3
feel me?
minutes
Like,
because
yeah,
the
yeah,
comics
I-
focus on like 3 minutes, right?
Do I still get my 5 minutes, or are you taking that off the table? I still
Maybe
get my 5.
40.
I gotta prove to you that I'm funny somehow.
They trust you as much as
We
me
should
is
have a
crazy.
few 3-minute sets for sure and see who's. The
We should
best.
do that. I think you could throw like a no jumper comedy show and like get some established comedians. Maybe throw like 1 or 2 of us from here on there, and people would come out. You could have the no
Yeah,
jumper.
let's call it
Focus on the live
Everything 420.
podcast, and if that goes well, then maybe we could expand out.
Call it Everything 420. The live podcast.
That was funny because you're being cruel to him.
And that's what they call a callback.
I'm not gonna
Yes, it
lie.
is.
I've,
You guys-
I've had like a Tony minute for the past
Can I hit the
3
blunt,
years.
Adam?
Just
Can I
I'm-
get, like,
this is
one-
a personal
can I get
person.
one piece of the.
Nah, because you feel me, but I have like a whole minute. I'm
Planned out if you ever get the chance.
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
bring you
yeah.
to Texas. I'll get you in there.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they'll.
Maybe-
I know Tony. I got an active phone number on him. I'm gonna get Lush One to perform at Kill Tony.
Yeah,
That'll be fire.
I'll that shit up, bro.
Well, the first joke just has to be like, basically like, I am the worst drug addict ever.
But it's even funnier. It's
Okay.
It's like a more.
good looking.
I see if I feel like if I don't want to dox my
Yeah, don't dox your
my
sauce.
So yeah, don't burn your material.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't want to dox my sauce, but it is like a very general intro as to where you don't need to know anything about me. But if you see me, you're probably going to be thinking exactly what I'm going to say.
And I feel like even if the comedy, the 1 minute didn't go well, like the way people thrive on there is the interview after for sure. And you would kill the interview
You would
after,
kill the interview.
no matter what.
Bro, because you never know who's going to be the Kill Tony like co-host. Dude, if I get to see like Joe Rogan kind of just give you a hard time, and I know that's
And
like
Shane Gillis,
it would
like,
almost
you know what I'm
certainly
saying?
not be them, but like
They pop in. They pop
but
in.
that would be like the best thing ever.
Right.
If I get to see just Tony Henchcliffe just like make
just-
fun of you for 20 seconds,
just interact at all.
I'm gonna be so happy.
I got clips for the entire Rogan sphere. Like literally, bro. I got clips for any one of them.
But I feel like in that room, if you say anything anti-Rogan sphere, you're gonna
I
get ate
wouldn't. I'm
up.
saying when I say that,
feel
I'm
like-
saying I got jokes for each and every one of them.
Yeah, but I feel like
I got
Rogan's
jokes
not
for
taking
them.
them too well. He's like blackball this.
Yeah,
like
he's
Jew.
not like rolling with the punches too good. I feel like he's just gonna stare at the crowd, and then they're all not gonna laugh because they're like, "Oh, Rogan's mad."
Fuck Lush One. We
No,
love Joe
no,
Rogan.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even have clips for Rogan like that. It's for Rogan himself. It's more like I have shit to say to him.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's not like.
But how would it work? Like, because they're picking people randomly out of the audience.
Yeah.
I should try to pitch Tony on like me and like a couple of the No Jumper hosts. We were wondering if you'd be down. Like but I feel like okay, we have to actually do stand up before I could propose this because otherwise he's gonna be like,
He
Right.
low key already know who I am. You feel
oh,
me?
well,
Right. You know,
everyone knows.
And
about
people
that.
he knows
go
me
up there
too.
for
He
the
roasted
first-
me before.
There's people that go up there for the first time ever doing stand-up and get.
And you only got to have a minute. That's what I'm saying. You only got to survive that minute, and then you just got to go back and
smoking
forth.
shit in Austin. Like
You would kill it.
for a minute. I have a minute, bro. I've had a minute for 3 years.
What does a joke look like on paper? Is it like a paragraph? Like
It's a premise, a setup, the punchline. So basically, the premise is whatever the joke is about. The setup is how you get there, and then the punchline is the
Is it
funny
like 3
shit.
sentences? Is it like 2 each? How is it usually
It's
go?
different people have different styles. Like some people don't write it all out like that. Some people write every word of their joke and like because they're real like cerebral with their words and shit. So there's different shit like that.
What do you think is harder, battle rap or stand up?
Battle rap, because battle rap is like super performative. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's an element of improv there as well. And it's just like,
I got comedy over battle rap. I got comedy
as far as difficulty?
Yeah, for sure.
No. Because you have to memorize that shit. And if you like up on one line, niggas are choke. And it's,
but comics got to memorize that long ass set, 45-minute set is crazy.
But still, you can forget something and keep going and people won't even know that you forgot it.
That are good at battle rap could forget shit and re-rock it and keep going too.
No, but
in battle rap, it's a binary choice. It's like one of these is better than the other. Whereas like comedy, you just get up there and you either like give them a good feeling or you don't.
Yeah, but it's just you're by yourself in comedy. You got somebody to bounce, you know, the ideas off of in a battle. You have a whole group of people behind you.
Average battle person on stage. Average battle is so much longer than like what you would be expected to do for stand-up. Lush is steaming right now because we're talking about battle rap and we don't know anything.
I want to hear Lush's take it.
Nah, y'all are right.
But no, as somebody who's dabbled in both, I could tell you that battle rap is much harder. Because like you were saying, like it's much more controlled when you're on stage by yourself. It's just you. It's only up to you to it up or to win or to lose. When you're performing, it's not that you're just saying a rap to see if your rap is better than somebody's out there. These niggas be actually acting out their punch. So you got to remember what to say, when to say it. It's just a lot going on in your brain. And then sometimes they also have to go off the fly and freestyle some shit as well.
Battle rappers doing comedy is like getting pussy in San Diego if you're from LA. It's that easy, like literally, bro. You just gotta go there and do it. Like we naturally.
We're gonna have to do another little weirdo interview.
That's my man's. I fucks with weirdo.
Now Mitchie is literally driving here right now to tell you that the girls in San Diego are not impressed by your LA shenanigans.
They're dropping draws.
You got beef with David Lucas?
No, it's my homeboy.
Oh,
that's my guy.
Somebody in the
I definitely feel like it's more impressive to see the best comic in the world than the best battle rapper in the world, and everyone else agrees because it's way bigger.
Right? No, I'm not. But that wasn't the question of which one is bigger. It's the question of which one is more difficult to do.
But I think it's more difficult to be Dave Chappelle than it is to be, Arsenal.
No, I'll give you that. Yeah, because it's just there's much bigger audiences in doing comedy and different.
But I think the art form's more appreciated because they see the skill in it.
Okay, I mean, I can give you that. I'm just saying that just on a difficulty level, which one is harder to pull off?
Because, like,
the rhyming element too.
Figure skating, right? They don't give a about Chrissy Yamaguchi. You feel me? Like,
no, that's true. That's a good.
But I don't mean that it's
point.
not super difficult and intricate to do that shit.
Yeah, just because it's not popular doesn't mean it's not super hard to do.
I think the battle rap is harder.
Arsenal's not as popular as Dave Chappelle.
The cadence, the flow, the rhyme scheme, the jokes within the battle rap.
That's never been uttered before in human history.
Stop muttering under other people, just so you know.
It's so funny because I was literally thinking of Arsenal.
I was trying to think of somebody. I'm like, I don't know.
So should I just be louder than them? Will that help or just wait?
Yeah, like when you speak, you gotta like get in there. You can't just like talk under them.
They have to hear me too. I get it. It's not just, I'm like, you're right.
Just a tip.
No glaze.
Yeah. I mean, even ChatGPT is like, or Gemini rather, is not like really giving us like a direct answer because they're so hard to judge, you know? So I'm not even going to get into it. Is it gay to use Gemini?
No, it's built right in. It's right on Google. That's not Gemini. It's fucking
no, you
Google.
know what is gay is to use like Perplexity because that's the, because I would not even know that this existed if it wasn't the Rogan sponsor. So you know they're like paying millions of dollars a month just for Rogan to be like, Jamie, look that up on Perplexity, and just to totally like kill the vibe for a second there. Whereas like if you say ChatGPT, yes, it's like exactly the same thing, but you just sound like less of a glazer because everybody's familiar with it.
And it probably takes like 3 seconds longer, but they
for sure.
have to, like, rock with it.
Like, Adam, can you search this up on Bing really quick for me?
yeah.
TJ, you want to suck my dick?
Can you Yahoo this for us?
Oh my God. Hey, load up Ask Jeeves. Anyway, all right. I'm going to dip out and go hang out at home because I have to wake up at 6:30 in the morning tomorrow, and I'm deeply upset about it. But I will see you guys at 4 p.m. for the No Jumper Show. Who will be there in place of Aunt Hefe? Wouldn't you like to know?
I like J.
I don't really know right now.
J Hood today.
I like J Hood too.
A great potter. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if I should just jump right in and have J Hood.
I know you can't. You can't be too quick. It's like
because I mean we got to try somebody else out tomorrow. Unless you got any ideas, what are you thinking over there, mustache guy?
But I like J Hood. J Hood's definitely a great potter.
The J Hood episode is up for members right now. Which if you're watching this right now, you're a member. So go check that out.
There's no replacing the alter ego, for being honest. So, but the show must go on, baby. So we gonna keep it lit. It's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be somebody talking crunchy. You feel me? That's all I know.
Was that a Munchie diss?
Whoa.
Oh, like you gonna instigate.
And gone you on MunchieCon too? Damn.
What'd I do?
Damn.
You just want the pod for yourself.
Nah, well, shouts to the homies.
Hey, not to Doughboy, but I was in a USA Today article quoted for speaking about Aunt Hefe.
For telling on a murder.
He did it. And USA Today, whatever you need to know, he did it.
Yo,
With certainty, I can say.
my guy is innocent.
because I saw the quote of me just saying that I was so shocked. Like I saw that headline so many times on my timeline, and it would have been, imagine if I had said like, damn, I'm not surprised. That dude is crazy as
We always knew he was going to end up on something like this.
Yo, they should investigate his ass more because he probably killed way more
Yo,
people than
that's
just
out of
that.
pocket.
Imagine if I had said that to TMZ and then after I was like, bro, I was just kidding, man.
He
Like,
gets
what the I was,
what
just,
the fuck?
I was trolling, man. Like,
Bale's 10 million now after Adam comes out with a statement.
because okay, let me just speak on this.
Free
'Cause
Ant.
when you're in the environment that I was at the Brenner's fight over the weekend, it's like, number one, you're on camera at all times, but number two, like everybody's streaming or whatever. So it's kind of like at any given moment, you could just out and just get a clip and like whatever, you know, you could just crack her out and just like just honky out and just do something.
Yeah, what out?
So okay,
What out?
so I'm hanging out
out.
in the food area or whatever with like Vlad and 6ix9ine and shit. And 6ix9ine is about to go out to the ring and do his performance of a couple of songs, right?
But you didn't shout you out for some reason.
No, but I don't know why he said that because I heard him say no jumper on stage.
Yeah, he moved his mic away or something.
I did notice that he like he stutters a little bit. He said DJ Vlad like 3 times, but I did hear him say no jumper at some point there.
He said Remo.
Yeah, he said
I was fucking skipping ahead of my story.
my
But
bad,
so
go ahead.
we're all I would not have suggested like bring me out on stage with you, but he says like, yo, Adam, Vlad, let's go. And so we all walk out there on stage with him, and I knew that they already were planning to get a clip by playing the gay version of Gummo. They played Cummo. And I was for a second, I'm like, are these seriously about to play this whole thing? They only played like the first like 10 seconds and then they went into Gummo or whatever.
Part, for sure.
But like in my clip farming brain, I was thinking like, okay, as soon as they start playing Cummo, I'm going to rip my shirt off and I'm just going to go into the middle of the ring and just start screaming the words and like flexing and shit. And I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a crazy ass clip in the middle of the 6ix9ine performance. And then when I actually just got up there, I was just like, you know, it's like you have this desire to clip farm and then you have this other desire to not look like a and I just like the part of me that didn't want to look like a loser just kind of took over and I just didn't do it. But I was like, it would have been funny.
Congrats.
You need this. You need more.
I don't know. I don't think I deserve it.
I wanted to ask you one question before you leave.
Okay.
You were in the building for the Ray J fight.
I was.
What did you see that knockout coming? Did you think that was going to happen like that
I mean,
in the building?
I say respectfully that Ray J had one of the weirdest, goofiest looking squabbles I've ever seen. Like,
It's like a gazelle.
like probably like the words that were leaving my mouth before he got knocked out was just like, what the is he doing? Like it was such a crazy looking fight. And I know I can't fight either, whatever. But like, anyway, so he loses the fight, right? He gets knocked out. It was pretty ugly.
Like freezes up.
Honestly, what went through my brain is like, wow, at least that didn't happen to me. Cause that, you know, granted I threw no punches, right?
The
but
only way it could have been worse is that.
is if I got like actually knocked out. Yes, totally. But so, okay. He immediately starts saying that bro f***ed up the plan, that they had staged it, that it was supposed to go a certain way. So basically just starts telling on himself. So I immediately start thinking in my head, like there's 2 options here. One, he's lying, and this is just for him to save face by saying that it was all a play and that he wasn't trying and that Subot Fire just knocked him out and it wasn't fair, blah, blah, blah. So one part of me thought, okay, he planned that out as a way to save face. Then the other part of me actually believed him and was like, whoa, like that, the fight did look weird to me prior to that. Like it didn't really look like they were going for blood, you know? Because I had just seen Super Hot Fire fight Gypsy Crusader, which was a war, like
bloodbath.
That was an insane fight. So I was weighing those 2 options in my mind, right? And then I'm not going to say who I was with, but I was with somebody and Ray J called them and they had no idea that I was in the room. And Ray J fully aired out the fact that what he said on stage was actually the case, that was
They had planned that out. Like that was a work, and it went wrong.
Not supposed to get knocked out.
He wasn't supposed to get knocked out. He was actually upset about it. Now the crazy thing about it is that Aiden Ross and Brand Risk are investigating this because they obviously view this as a violation of the agreement that they had in place. I forget the exact wording, but I mean that's very much against
the fight,
the nature of the contract. And then Ray J immediately upon getting knocked out, which maybe, to give him credit, like maybe the reason why he aired this out was because he had just got knocked out, but he immediately told himself, which is completely different than the Blueface situation. Blueface accused Aiden Ross of cheating. Ray J said, I tried to cheat and this guy f***ed it up, which is honestly insane. Like the fact that he just told himself like that, like I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get any of the money. And then what I'm kind of worried about is like, how are they going to look at Super Hot Fire? Because they have a real relationship. He's fought on Brand Risk.
Yeah, he agreed, supposedly 5, 6, 7 times, whatever.
I just hope, because this, like what they're admitting, what he admitted to there is like a crime on such a scale that I wouldn't be surprised if there's a serious lawsuit. I wouldn't be surprised if their text messages end up getting subpoenaed, and I wouldn't be surprised if they had discussed this whole thing for a long ass time leading up to it, because I'm gonna be real with you, I kind of doubt Super Hot Fire's criminal mind. I don't know if he would have been thinking ahead enough to know that you're not supposed to text about this when you're committing this sort of act. So I'm worried for both of them, because I feel like they might be.
I heard that it was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, because it wasn't that long ago, right?
And I think Ray J's in very bad health right now, and I think that's part of why he probably faked it, because I think that he probably didn't feel all that confident physically.
But it goes along with the evidence, because he pulled up on Rampage to train, and Rampage is like, bro, you literally don't know anything. You haven't been training. Like, you're not about to fight. So that would kind of go along with that. But yeah, that's going to mess up Super Hot Fire's like whole momentum. He's like their poster boy for, you know what I'm saying, they fight.
And what's unfortunate about this is that Brand Risk keeps getting made to look unprofessional on a variety of levels. They got me not throwing a punch and like just walking away from it and getting paid, which is probably not great from their perspective. You've got like Blueface accusing Aiden Ross of cheating. Like, these things are all bad in the eyes of the boxing commission. You've got,
and even the Gypsy fight, there was a little bit of controversy.
That was
the commentary and the judging.
Because they felt that Ben was like basically like inciting the crowd by acting like he just didn't agree with the results and stuff. But then there's more. You've got Ray J, who apparently faked an entire fight. Then beyond that, you've got Johnny Manziel making quick work of Bob Menery. Yes, fine. But you've got, from my perspective, Bob Menery blatantly on drugs in the ring, shaking like crazy, looking like he was a total J-Cat, like he was going to have a heart attack. And then you've got Dana White, probably, and I know some UFC fans are going to kill me for saying this, but probably like one of the most trusted, or at least the loudest voices in combat sports, saying as commentary in his own venue, which is kind of crazy, saying that Bob was blatantly on something, which, to be fair, Bob posts about doing Adderall constantly.
And he was kicked out the night before, Dana said. The Red Rocks, the casino, blackout drunk, kicked out the night before the fight.
Right. So it's like, I feel like none of this is the fault of Brand Risk, but they keep getting served these little PR disasters. And I don't know like what they're going to do going forward to like eliminate this. But
that's the worst part, is they literally have no control over any of those situations. But also, no matter how much of a shit show the fight is, those like real boxers fighting aren't as entertaining as the shit show that Super Hot and Ray J.
Right.
okay,
you know?
Raise your hand if Aiden Ross should book Chud the Builder to fight. And I don't even know if I want to raise my hand or not. Like, I want him to so badly, because it would be the best theater imaginable. But as a person who cares about Aiden,
yeah.
Nah,
I like that he came out strongly and said, I'm not bailing him out. Because what's his name? The Pred catcher donated like $50,000 to Chud.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Which one? The big redhead
Rosen,
guy?
Alex Rosen.
Yeah.
The fat dude with the beard.
Wow, really?
And
I wonder what Gideon got to say about that.
Gideon was mad. He was like, I don't agree with that shit. That's fucked up.
I wonder what
he's on some free speech shit, I think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing Chud in there, but I think the Gypsy Crusader thing it up when you see the racist guy win. It kind of just
I know they gotta have Jason Love or something.
Somebody that's gonna clearly
win. Builder versus Jason Love. There's no way he's a heavyweight. He looks like kind of a
he's a big dude.
Is
he? He's a big dude. He's pretty tall.
Dude.
Yeah,
he's not.
He looks like he's about 6'3".
Yeah, no, for sure. Chud is big.
He looks like a big white boy.
I guess that kind of helps explain why he didn't get beat up for so long.
143.
6 foot, but 6 foot, 143 pounds.
No, there's no way that's smart.
That would make him like emaciated. There's no way.
He's got some weight on him for sure. He's at least 200.
At least two.
And I think he's taller than 6 feet.
Yeah, but he be wearing them cowboy boots too, though, so he might be height fishing.
Chud the Builder versus Offset.
No, because Offset's might get
No
beat
Chud the
fuck
Builder.
up.
No.
That's gonna be horrible.
See,
You
man.
love to just tell people that jokes are not okay, boxing is not okay. You're like a censorship
But I could do
guy now,
blackface
huh?
when I
A
go
guy
home to
that's
get on
in
stream.
jail for saying
Yeah,
racist.
look at how he pivoted.
A guy that's in jail for saying racist things and shot a black man coming out and profiting and making money
Yeah,
to fight.
I don't
That's
like that
wild.
either.
Why? Why can't he do a job? He's not allowed to have a job?
Because he was
just a
doing
job.
because he was doing racist things and he shot a guy.
I think he should be shamed from society. I
we
agree with that.
can't
What could be more shameful than him probably getting beat up?
because he might win. He's gonna make money either way.
They say, Doughboy, we want you to fight
That'd be hard.
Chud the Builder. We have $500,000 for you. You need to be ready in a month. You taking that
I'm
contract.
just not in a position to say no to $500,000.
Then so be it.
There's no way that Chud got a better squabble than Spouty Face.
But yeah, there's
For
no
sure.
way. Put Spody Face in there with him.
Chud the Builder
Flacco
versus
versus
Rampage
Chud the
Jackson's
Builder.
son.
Oh, yeah.
versus
Raja's going to actually kill him.
That'd be a fire
He almost
one.
killed the last guy.
Oh my God.
No, the ultimate W for a black dude fighting Chud the Builder or any racist dude would be to just like sink the choke in and not let go when he taps.
And then carrot him when he wakes up. Or before he wakes up.
That would win you such points, even though that is like wrong. Like you're not allowed to like hold it.
Yeah,
while they
Kyle
tap.
almost hit him with the
Then you gotta.
he didn't respect the tap. Kyle didn't respect the tap.
Black belt Brandon versus Chud the Builder. How about that one? What you got?
Ooh.
Chud
Bring
the
him
Builder's
back.
son or Doughboy daughter.
That's
we don't even know if he didn't.
Imagine a daughter glazing.
Keep my kid out of this shit.
No,
No!
Doughboy
It's
as
like
the daughter.
somebody's. He did the Jenny 69 thing.
I'll do whatever to provide for my daughter. I'll sell ass.
No, I'm talking before that. There was. Oh, you don't remember? You weren't around. So Gunner was doing these little reels or whatever for us, and Gunner has the weirdest sense of humor, and so Gunner goes. He goes. What was it? It was.
Jenny 6'9", son, lefty gunplay daughter.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Jenny
That's
6'9",
funny.
son or lefty gunplay daughter, and the joke obviously is the fact that like these don't make sense. You know, like lefty gunplay son and Jenny 6'9" daughter makes sense, but you flip it, and then you're like,
You have to imagine.
It f***s you up, and you're like, what is it?
Makes sense.
Like is it like a really feminine dude and then like a super gangster chick?
Girl, like a cholita.
Yeah, it's like kind of hard to wrap your head around. But anyway, like, so Gunner's doing that reel, and obviously people are super confused when he's asking them that. But then Jenny sees it, and Jenny, obviously not the sharpest tool in the shed, she's got an autistic son, and she freaked the out. And I explained it, but it was so hard to explain it to her, and you could kind of tell that she didn't
Yeah, it's
actually
just like
get
a
it.
meme format. You know, we're
Right.
just plugging your guys' names in.
Lefty's considerably smarter than my kids.
See, I want to embrace that environment. This needs to be a comedy podcast,
Yeah, comedy.
so that we can make jokes like that. Even though, wow, I really feel like that's gonna get me some shit.
The most shit I get is autistic jokes. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of
making
parents
autistic
tap in.
jokes?
I made one
Making
one
a joke
time.
about somebody's autistic son is pretty.
No, not
pretty
that
out there.
one.
You know?
I think it was when we were talking about the Latter-day Saint dude that had all the underage wives. I was like, this dude's definitely autistic, and they were pretty mad about
I'm
that.
piping hot on the spectrum my damn self.
Oh God,
You feel me?
yeah,
Like,
same.
hot?
I can speak on my people. What the fuck?
yeah, my A likes. With that being said,
Autistic retarded, like J. Cole said on that one song. You had to remove the line. He said, what is y'all autistic?
I do the silly by the yellow bus.
No, my favorite inappropriate bar was Quavo. I think said, or no, Offset said, "I do not vibe with queers." That was a bar.
No homo,
Mama.
I do not vibe with queers. Meanwhile, he's married to Cardi B. He's getting fashion styling by all kinds of homosexuals.
Don't vibe with him.
This is before he was like hanging out in the casino 24/7.
Getting shot by TJ.
Hey, by the way, dunk on these fools and they try to like make their arguments. They're patronizing you.
Oh God,
pitching softball to you right in your face. Like
and you ain't doing shit.
Which
with
part?
it.
The Doughboy daughter thing?
No, just every single argument. It's like
Just
you guys
get
are
their
trying
ass.
so hard. You're like, no, like you guys are trying to feed him an opportunity to spike the ball.
Okay.
You feel me? You got to spike the ball.
This is potting 101 today. Learn
Yeah,
some
I love
things.
it.
I learned some
You make
things.
it
How'd you feel about the pod today, Adam? I know you got to roll, but how'd you feel today?
I think you got a body like Pinky. I'm a white Doughboy.
You got some quotables in there.
I don't understand that reference. I haven't watched it back yet.
Shout out to the members, man. Shout out to everybody that's showing the Monday show love, man.
Yeah,
We're here to stay, baby.
Throw up them M's.
We here.
Throw up them M's.
That might mean something
Can
else.
I do that? Is this something
Shout out my
I'll
bro,
throw up a
too.
W
For sure.
Throw up them M for the members.
Shout out to Kyle, man.
And Monday show.
I'm gonna work on it, man. I'm gonna work on all the different M's.
Monday.
You gotta
gang.
watch out. That could be a gang, man.
I hope not.
definitely is.
If it
Yeah,
is, shout out to them. I'm gonna figure out like a way to throw up the M that's not offensive to
figure
any
it out.
other gangs.
Monday
but,
gang, Monday
but also
gang.
like
Monday
maybe the M-based gangs will like want to like.
No, we'll click up with them. We'll click
Yeah,
up.
right, well, I don't want to like drop the W because that's like anti-West Coast, right?
You don't want to do that. Not out here.
Why?
Guys, you can't drop the dubs. You gotta keep that dub
West
up,
side
man.
down.
I'm not doing that.
West Side,
That's
gang,
super
Connect
gay.
gang.
Yeah, you're
Pick it
gay.
back.
Anyone
In
who
the
throws
pod.
up West Side is just like
You ain't never threw up West Side?
hell no.
15 years.
You live here. If you was here in 95,
I'm
you
a
would have did it.
transplant. I'm
When
an East
Exhibit
Coast
was
baby.
popping, you
So
could
it
do
is
it.
what it is. I'll throw up the E if anything for the East Coast, but also like no, but like throwing up the West Coast is like I'm not from a hood. I'm just like a random dude who wants to throw up a gang sign randomly.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's what all the lames in the outskirts be doing. That throw up the West Side.
West Side. I'm not an affiliate.
You don't throw up gang signs in the house?
Nah, I don't even know any.
You don't get drunk and do that?
I drop the rakes
Me neither.
alone by myself in the bathroom.
Listen to Corrupt C walk home.
I look
all
out
day
the
long.
window to see if King Yellow's coming. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do any kind of gang signs at all. And people always be like, yo, throw up this. I'm like, no. Yeah. All right. I'm going home. Shout out to everybody.
Mad titties in this room.
Let us know what you think of this episode. And,
Do we got to read any more donos?
Oh, is there any more donos? I don't know.
Oh, wow.
We could take care of them if you want. If you need a
I'll
cut.
keep it real quick. Bergen Terp said keep Kyle.
Shout out to Kyle.
They're
Shout out
probably-
to Kyle.
They're probably thinking of Kyle.
We
the
just got to
rapper.
get him off the crack.
Super duper.
Yo,
Jay Chasing Bag said, this guy is annoying and I'm 10 minutes in. Doughboy, I had high hopes for real, for real.
He gave up hella early.
GK Eagle said, it's always a why not when it comes to attacking black people with words. Go call someone's wife a sugar plum or someone's child hot. Why not?
Oh, I'm down to try.
I don't remember what part of the
You just
podcast that
messing.
applies to.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that from?
Fessin. Like that's just like old. Like
But what's the quote? Like it's in a song or some shit.
you just Fessin has been.
You
in,
just
like,
fessin',
yeah,
man.
Yes.
But what song is that from?
It's been hella samples. I could name some obscure shit, but you're probably gonna be like, nah.
All right. Polly P said, Fire Moose and Doughboy, hire J Hood and Munchie Mondays.
Damn.
Jay Supreme said, yo, Adam, did you hear about Red Dog's son, 88 Dub, getting killed by Fort Worth police about a weekend ago? Yes, I did. And much to my dismay, Charleston White talked infinite shit about that situation during the interview that we just did.
I'm sure you did.
It was ugly. I felt not good about it. Tito's Key said, and also rest in peace, shout out to Red Dog. Tito's Key said, in your own story 22, you said you had to look and make sure no one was around, as in your own brain perceive your next action as bad. Tito's Key, what you have to understand is I am a stand-up comedian, and I was insinuating a situation that didn't actually happen because actually I was with people of color and they understood my hilarious joke because again, I am a stand-up comic.
Beating out.
New Jersey Judah said, yo, what the I never seen shit like that. Both of these dudes psycho for drinking that bottle like that. Doe is a walking L, but he been content gold like a giant Beetlejuice of Howard Stern.
That's fire! Yeah. Shout out to
If you were
Beetlejuice.
fully down to embrace.
And he's boxing. Beetlejuice loved the box.
Shout out Beetlejuice. Slick the Cool said, Lush definitely wore those fake Amiri pants for 2 weeks straight and the cat piss shirt. It didn't smell like that when he got it.
Piss in the cradle and the silver spoon.
He do be changing his clothes all the time. Also, I've identified a new Lush tick, which is that you just like, if someone says something that sounds like a song lyric, you will just sing that song lyric.
really-
So that's why, like, in the middle of this amazing verbal brawl between these two, someone says, you're a bitch. You go, I'm a bitch.
That was the best part of the whole shit. That was the best part.
Me saying it right now is funny because I'm pointing out how cringe it was.
Fire.
No, it was
I was
not.
trying to help this ass.
That was gay. Danny said beans in the chat. G-Man said Doughboy telling everyone he's not a hoe is crazy. You don't tell someone that. You show them. I know this ain't the place to fight, but you look like a clown saying it over and over again. Don't belong.
You read that one already.
We already did read that, didn't we? Okay, I already read all that. All right, my bad. All right, shout out to everybody who watched this. We'll be back Tuesday at 4, which is tomorrow. And Michael Castaneda said Jack 100 kept his mouth closed the whole time until Ant got locked up. Sucker shit. I didn't actually see what he said about.
He told me they were
Ant.
cool, and I talked to him about it.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's going crazy now.
And then the real DJ Berg said, "Good cleavage in the chidnat." Good
Spam bikinis in the chat.
Good.
Spam bikinis in the chat.
And then Wave Gretzky said, "Lush hates using the mic so much he battle rap without one." I thought.
Hey yo!
I said, hey yo.
What I said?
Lush should have been in Griselda. Man, I gotta rap soon. I got so many good bars written in my phone right now.
Yeah.
Let's do a cipher.
I want to help you write your comedy set, man. You'll see these jokes will
It's
work.
a free everybody cipher for sure. We got to do that. There's so many people that needs to be freed.
Yeah, Doughboy, you finna ghostwrite Adam's comedy said the second you
I'm
get
not
it.
letting him.
Yes.
I'd rather just me and ChatGPT.
No. You gotta get a joke off on the pod first.
Facts. Doughboy said the same thing to me. He write my jokes. I'm like, I don't know now, dog.
Maybe I'll write your jokes.
Yeah, let's write his.
Help me.
You've done
We're the
stand up?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Like the Kevin Hart.
You can
roast,
see,
we're the
I got
white
stuff
writers' room
online.
writing
I'm
for the
funny.
black people,
I'm funny,
for sure.
man. I be
Hey,
saying shit.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'll be saying shit.
Words? I say 'em.
beans in the chat. We definitely got to make beans in
Just
the
wait
chat.
till the live show. I'll show you 5 minutes of fury.
All right. let's
Pause,
get it.
bro. I'm not going in that bathroom with you, my G.
Yo, if we take questions from the audience, you think it's going to be just like the chat and they're all just going to be attacking?
Yo, boy, why do you suck,
And
bro?
might push him over the edge to have it happen in real life.
Doughboy,
dude.
run my fade for the spot.
Yo, it's going to be some Edgar Boy challenge.
Run my fade for the spot of the show.
Yo, I want to like encourage people to bring like perishable food and then make Kyle come out and they get to throw food at him.
Tomatoes and
Yeah.
wait, perishables like
Yeah.
oh that's
No,
non-perishable.
the other Kyle.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Got you.
All right. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to everybody who saw this after the fact on YouTube. Shout out to anybody who became a member because of watching this after the fact on YouTube. Please smash the like button. It means a lot. Subscribe.
You know what it is.
And shout out to everybody here. Kyle, Doughboy,
Yeah.
Lush, Moose.
Subscribe to my YouTube.
Tuna Pod. Let's go.
Yep.